Oh my God, we're live! Oh. Greetings, everyone. Sorry, a little bit late. I know. I had to do some shopping. Mom called just as I was stepping out the door. Went shopping late, so here I am. Everything's good. Ah, and there they are, the guys, the boys.
They're currently
The boys
watching
are back in
trailer
town.
so I guess they'll be in here soon.
What?
They're watching a movie trailer in another hangout. They'll be here soon.
Traitors
Yeah, I know.
or trailers?
Trade diddlers.
What we got? Thunderdome. Yeah! Tina Turner's my jam.
I'm so glad I went by right away.
Skin flip, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah!
I shoot to that in an actual shot glass.
Skin Slip has been
fat motherfucker.
drinking
You pursuing my land.
since noon.
Oh, since 7
I
a.m.
drank last night during the Godzilla double bill, so I won't be drinking tonight, but
Yeah, sorry
okay.
I didn't stay up. Work up.
I think they'll be drinking enough for all of us.
Oh, motherfucker.
Every single one of us. We have 0 viewers. Awesome.
Well, that's not true. We got Jeff and Sick
Oh.
and Javi in the chat, so they
The
all
hell?
refreshed. It takes a minute. Chill.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's not like instantaneous, so.
Well, everybody should be just clicking refresh on my channel all the time, just waiting for something to happen.
No,
All day.
Getting
every
fresh
day.
on Geeky TV constantly, please.
Oh, there you go. There, too. Lots of refresh. Well, do both of them in alternating tabs. There you go.
In the process of waiting for the hangout to go live, I have already destroyed half of a shrimp cocktail.
Ooh, I was considering getting one of those today.
Oh,
They're on sale for $5. Instead, I got California rolls. And
Hey,
pork
just as
chops.
good.
Yes. And
Ow!
potato chips. And speaking of which, I should go put away my groceries. I'm going to quickly just throw up the link for this. Link.
I'm continuing my Judge Dredd peach schnapps shots.
What should this week's thumbnail be on the Facebook post?
A picture of
Let's
me
see.
yelling, Tina Turner's my jam.
No.
Let's see what's relevant that happened.
Godzilla melting down, dude.
Godzilla melt. Well, there's been a lot of Godzilla pictures this week. Maybe.
That's because we've been watching Godzilla.
Well, yes. I don't want a sad Godzilla picture.
It's the angry one. He's pissed off about the punch. When he's like pointing at Destroyer, like "fuck you!" right
Oh.
before he like kicks his ass.
Oh, that sounds good. Let me find that.
One of these SNIs we need to have old Godzilla like in mid ass kicking of the new Godzilla.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Where is it, motherfucker? I know you exist. He's like, "Rah!" and then just.
Alright, I guess you find it, and then I'll
Yeah, I'm looking
review
for
it and
Angry
determine its
Godzilla.
suitableness.
There's the fucking pissed off yelly Godzilla I was
You
looking
found-
for.
Found the pissed off yelly Godzilla. Hi, Stout!
Speaking of pissed off yelly Godzillas. Hi, Stout.
What did you do to your hair?
This is just how my hair naturally dries.
Oh, you bathed. That's why I didn't.
Why do you
recognize it.
Why do you look like Curly? You look like Curly from the Three Stooges.
I
You don't
also
understand, my hair naturally curls.
Nerly.
Nerly.
Curls.
My
Hey, John.
I
Looks like
also
you're in
bathed
Google.
today. I'm all smooth, clean. Changed the razor on the shaver, and yeah.
Man!
That
My
is one
drinking buddy!
angry Godzilla. All right.
Right? He's fucking pissed.
Hey!
I've been drinking since 7 p.m.
I
Can you
know
beat that, Matt?
Snicker.
I saw that you were drinking early.
I was calling Javi every racist term for a Cuban in one sentence earlier. It was great.
So racist.
I don't know what his problem is.
I believe I said specifically.
Oh God. Do we want to hear this in
Yeah, it's
public?
fucking funny. I called him a bolsero, and then I was like, "You goddamn Desi Oye Raptor saltwater N-word." I didn't want to use that one because
I don't even know what that.
the N-word. You know what the N-word is? So it's because
No,
he's Cuban.
I'm sorry, I
So,
don't. What is the?
Those are all
N-word?
racist terms for Cubans.
Yeah.
Because, and just because he deals with my shit, I give him op status. So.
There was a great interview with Samuel L. Jackson along those lines, where the interviewer was asking, like, what do you think of the excessive use of the N-word in this movie that you're in? And Samuel L. Jackson was just like, and what word is that?
Oh,
I love
he's
that.
just
Yeah,
like-
I saw that.
And he's just like, oh, well, I don't want to say it. No, I want to hear you say it.
I believe
No, go ahead and
Jackson
say
was looking for the word nigger.
Yeah.
But that kind of, see, it's not racist when someone asks you what's the N-word. That's you're
Yeah.
trying to tell them what the N-word is.
Yeah.
It's all about context, people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we were like, oh,
he was
no.
saying his point was basically that you're giving that word power by refusing to say it.
Exactly.
I would have been
So
like,
you're
oh, okay, then,
invalidating your own
yeah,
point.
nigger, negro, nigga.
Nigga. Does.
It's about context,
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm
So,
explaining to you what the word is, I'm not being racist. That's just
Yeah.
We're like right now. What we're doing is discussing the word. We're
So
not
he was
calling somebody.
he was just irritated by the spinelessness of the interviewer, I think.
Yeah.
So really, you can't just say a word. Just ask me the fucking question and say the word.
Because I do believe the actual definition of that word has nothing to do with race, skin, or color. It actually has to do with the sheer ignorance of one person.
Yes.
I
Ignorance.
have no idea.
Would that be ignorance?
Ignorance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No. Ignorance.
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 That's just ignorant.
Yo, that's just straight up ignorant, dog.
Is that Nigerian and ignorant? Killed it.
That was the killer right there. Destroyer of conversation.
Destroyer.
I prefer if you refer to me as destroyer instead of destroyer. I am not Japanese. Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't even know if this is going to animate, but...
Wow, why are all my email programs just completely
it won't animate.
screwing up now?
Because they're bad and you should feel bad.
Fine.
Clearly. Clearly. That's the case.
Yeah! Yeah!
Guess what I got today?
Blade?
Nope, even better. Infamous Second Son.
There you go.
Merry Christmas, you bastard.
It's my birthday.
Happy Halloween to you too. Your birthday's not till Monday. Deal with it.
Can't I just be 30 already?
Nope. Monday.
Fucking time is a construct of the human imagination.
Actually,
Age
time
is bullshit.
Time is not a construct of human imagination. It's a construct of the need of humans to calculate how long something takes, thus being able to put a value on that time.
Well,
because that's the only reason why it exists.
let's just put it this way, all right?
True philosophy only comes out of skin simply.
The human body does not grow beyond the state that we're already in. We get to this state somewhere in our late teens, early 20s, and from then on, we're literally just in the process of slowly dying. So,
No,
What
We're
an
always
optimistic
dying.
viewpoint.
Since your birth, since the minute you took that first breath, you have been dying.
Yes. I used to have as my tagline on a local BBS, as soon as we are born, we begin to die.
but what I'm saying is that at least during part of that, you're growing. And that can be considered
Well, you're
some
growing.
kind of life.
The concept
happening.
of deterioration and death only really comes to mind when you start reaching closer and closer to that inevitable time.
Well,
Something like in your early 30s and stuff like that, getting into your mid to
Mainly
late 40s.
because a good chunk of our life we died at 35. I mean,
Well, there's also
it's
the
ingrained in
fact that,
us.
your
That
body
realization.
your body doesn't heal and regenerate cells as quickly as you get older as
You
it
get
does
drunk
when you're
easier.
younger. And
I
you
mean-
get drunk easier. There you go. Let's focus on the important stuff.
That's right.
Let's
Really
focus on
matters.
how we're all going to die.
What
Unless
really
you are
matters is you
miserable
become a
death.
much cheaper date.
See, unless you are a responsible alcoholic like Matt over here, who needs like 15 beers to get drunk.
I thought you were
Speaking
going to
of
say
which-
needs like 15 beers to function.
No. The functional alcoholic, he doesn't need beer to alcohol function. He needs it to stress relief after he's done functioning.
I see.
Speaking of which, I believe we all should give Matt here a round of applause for
Why? Because he
For living and being awesome.
contributing lots and lots and lots of money to the geeky cause.
But Matt gets more pussy than a box of tampons.
He gets more pussy than the
Well,
average
let's also
gynecologist.
congratulate him for that.
And thank you
Round of
Matt,
applause.
for being geeky, something that I will not see a cent of, so fuck you.
Hold on. Hold on, I gotta pour a shot for Matt.
I'll do that too. Wow, I've had like 3 shots. in the
If you
last
want to send any of
5
that donation money my way too, just
Yeah.
the whole collective cause.
Yes, the whole.
I'm not saying you should, but if
The
you feel
whole-
inclined to,
Some of us
If you
don't have
like-
jobs, Sean.
yeah.
If you like Saturday
I
Night
know.
Sanity, check out Sean's.
But also, some of you don't have child support and stuff, so.
Thanks to her stupidity.
Let me go get my shot glass real quick. Before we
Oh
go.
god damn
Yay,
it!
shot
Hurry up.
glass.
Go. We'll wait
He's like,
for
oh god damn it. But,
The good news, Sean, is you have to fill the paperwork out. You don't have to pay as much. You're like, fuck you. Here's your $20. Shut up. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
I know. Oh, by the way, I found out it wasn't her that estimated that. $41,000. It was them. It was their just random pull out of their ass ballpark estimate based
Well,
on
hey.
absolutely nothing.
Good luck with it.
It's like, really? Okay, you want to look at my taxes? You really want to look at my taxes? Okay, here's all the money I didn't make. Enjoy.
Based on this, you owed this much during last
See,
year.
if I was in like an
Paid
office,
5 times that, so
if I was in like an office
Yeah.
setting and they handed that to me with them staring at me, I'd be like, "You wish I made that much."
I wish I made that much. Oh, shoot.
But
Yes.
what happened?
Two.
What happened? Oh, you'll be happy to know, Brandon, that I did place my order for my new graphics card
Yay!
on Monday.
I stopped drinking hours ago, so this shot might kick my buzz back.
Cool.
It might what? Bring you back down to a normal functioning level?
Yes.
Everyone ready with the shot?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
going
good.
on here?
yeah.
Cheers to Matt's giant girth and wallet.
And the giant girth of his wallet.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I can't close it. It's got too
Not
much
anymore, we
money
took
in
it
it.
Oh, daddy. No, it's because it has all the receipts in it.
Sometimes I'd like to take out
The Kramer wallet.
$1,000 in $5 bills
Oh, God.
just so I can stuff it in my wallet and not be able to close my wallet.
Man, I'd take $1,000 bills. I wouldn't be able to fit it in my goddamn pocket.
Just have bills hanging out of your pockets.
How would you like
Goddamn
that, sir? I'm glad you asked. I would like it all in ones, and can you please count it out for me?
I want to be that guy that goes, "You don't mind if I pay in pennies."
Oh, look at that. I'm a few pennies short. Do you mind if I use my checkbook for the rest?
No, I'll front you the 9 pennies. Fuck off.
Cost them more to deposit cash and clear the check than it would for the actual amount they get on the check.
I know, you stand there and you just eyeball the donation penny jar that has exactly 9 pennies in it.
It's like, oh, there's only 8 pennies in here.
Eric, AC has said something to you.
Something
So
very
I wanted to get
He
the
needs to
70
use
Ti,
full-
but it's no better than a 560 Ti. Maybe even slightly worse in some ways, even though I need a replacement. No, I don't know where you get that logic from, but it's not. It's not worse
There we
than a
go.
560 Ti. That's hilarious that you even think that.
hilarious.
Clearly, the number is a larger number. Just saying.
Clearly.
Larger numbers mean better.
Yes,
We all know this.
definitely.
I'm going to eat a few
Always.
pieces of shrimp, and then I'm going to explain.
In all
And while you
things,
do that,
larger numbers are better. Except
while you do that,
pH
I'm gonna
levels.
pee and then make food. So I'll be back.
Please don't interrupt me.
Oh my
when
god,
I'm
did Matt just walk by without pants on?
Holy shit, just shut up and go pee.
I think Matt has no pants on.
Go pee. Just go
Oh,
pee.
Matt's dick. Fucking dark.
Go pee so the rest of us can talk.
Oh my god.
Never
But,
wanted to see Matt's dick. Good lord.
What?
Anyway,
Seen
though,
Sean's dick, why didn't you see Matt's dick?
Why is he still talking? Go pee!
yeah,
Ugh.
the 560 Ti. What a hilarious card that was.
What? 560.
No, it was a weird kind of architecture when it first came out. It was pretty much a 550 Ti on drugs. It was I don't know what they were thinking with it. The 560 it was great. It was a nice, well-rounded card. The Ti series is literally the same damn thing, just with a little bit better memory bandwidth. Whoop-de-doo. But yeah, the 560 Ti is not double the speed of a 550, like the 750 is. Numbers! There's a lot of them here.
Numbers, bitches! I got some!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your 560 Ti cannot do Titanfall at 1080p or Crysis 3 at 1080p.
Alright, I gotta put groceries away and make food with some of them.
Yeah, right now the 750 Ti is an absolutely fantastic graphics card if you have a budget of about $200.
There. I made food.
Yay!
Price per dollar is unmatched right now.
It's pretty
Not
good.
even a Titan
Oh yeah, check this
can match it in price per dollar
You Americans know this as DiGiorno.
or in power per dollar.
Here it's Delicio. So we got Delicio 3 meat and a new one,
Beyond this.
Pizzeria vintage style pepperoni.
It's not delivery. It's
I got some fresh mushrooms to put on here on these, and also I have a bag of double cheddar cheese. Some extra cheese on there. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Oh yeah, they're on sale. Like $4.49 each. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Max the settings out. Just like do that. Throw it at 1080p. Max everything out. Cannot happen on a 560 Ti, especially when you're playing Battlefield 4, Crysis 3. Now I'm talking solid 30 frames per second or higher. Playable 25 and below, no. 30 frames per second or higher, and it's never going below 30. A 560 cannot do it. It's too old. The architecture's too old. These games are too new.
Yeah.
I mean, I could play Battlefield 3, Crysis 2. I haven't tried Crysis 3. On a 550 Ti, no problem. But I can't play them in 1080p. That's what I'm
English
talking about.
muffins.
That's what I'm talking
Normally
about
about
with the
$4
750
a
Ti,
pack.
is that you
$2
can do that
each.
in
Great
1080p.
toasted.
Max out
Peanut
the
butter.
settings. 30 frames per second.
Peanut butter.
You both talked at the same fucking time.
I don't care. I was talking. I'll do them if I have
Oh
to.
my god.
Actually, Slayer, where are you getting your information? That's what I want to know. I feel like I'm turning into the
Oh,
brain end of this
rolls.
conversation.
straight from not California.
He's gonna eat
I don't
those.
know where. Comparing it with an 1100T or even a, AMD A8, APU.
Was that sushi that he just set down?
Matt, did you walk without your pants on through your room and flash your penis to everyone?
No. If I did that, everybody would have fainted.
Because I could have swore I saw a penis and I almost fucking cried.
No, you saw I'm wearing my Stewie Griffin sleep pants. So you saw Stewie's
maybe it was
head.
like Stewie's head, yeah, which is almost like your penis. I mean, Sean's flashed his penis on cam before on accident, so I've seen that. I'm like, apparently I'm just gonna end up one by one seeing my friends' penises.
Whose penises have you seen up to this point?
Just Sean. Thankfully, I didn't see yours. I probably just feel really inadequate. Like, Jesus, it's so huge. I feel so. I'm gonna cry. No, fuck this guy. You're all drunk and crying.
Oh, it's been an eventful day.
I've been drinking all day. It's fun.
I started drinking at like 1, but I stopped probably around 6. Because I was watching basketball and Louisville won. Yay!
So is Tennessee actually making it through the playoffs?
Tennessee, oh, I hate Tennessee. They are making it. They
Okay.
play tomorrow. They play Mercer tomorrow.
Okay. I just had a friend who was like, "Oh, I got money on Tennessee."
Yeah, they won. They played the play-in game, which meant that they weren't good enough to make it into the tournament, so they had to play a game. There's 4 play-in games, and they won that. Then they won the next game, so they're playing again tomorrow. If they win tomorrow, they make it to the Sweet 16, which is actually, I mean, they've turned it up here at the end of the season.
Wow.
Slag, I hate to break it to you, but literally, I'm using the link you sent me.
Yeah, it's just the
Everything here
750
is
is better.
telling me is the 750 is better. I don't know where your argument's coming in here.
Yeah, dude. The first thing, consider the reasons to consider this. Bam. And there's a lot more. There's like twice as many shading units. I mean, that alone.
I mean, shit, I was just going to post a YouTube video of it playing Crysis 3 on
Honestly, the clock
high
speed,
settings.
the clock speed and efficiency of memory is kind of negligible.
Yeah. But high settings, 1080p, 2x SMAA, very high textures with VSync on. And it's hovering at around 36 to 40 frames per
Twice
second.
as much memory, too.
And
Only
it's-
100
and this video's
almost 70
being compared-
megahertz faster clock speed.
Well, the stuff like Passmark, that's actually, I don't know why they use Passmark, because that's a that's a CPU tester, not a GPU tester.
No, it's got a GPU thing in it.
Yeah, but it's not very accurate.
Mm.
If you look at really like
I've seen lots of people use it. So.
I know, but again, it doesn't make it accurate though. You need to be using.
Wow, it actually does have more render output processors. That's crazy.
You need to use something like Furmark if you really want to use a true GPU tester.
What I am seeing here, though, is that they're comparable to each other because it's got a higher more output processors and a higher bandwidth.
The big
they can
cripple
render
with the
about the
560
same-
Ti is the fact that it's only got 1 gig of GDDR5.
But the higher output, it means it like goes in and out quicker. I don't know. They're comparable
It
actually.
doesn't matter.
I've got a better card than all of you.
In fact,
put
they're only
together.
100 points difference in each other when it comes to like the direct compute.
I have a 650 Ti.
I'm gonna get my food.
It's so much better.
It's not so much better than mine.
Oh my god, this thing does like 500 teraflops of megahertz. You have no idea.
What?
Whoa,
You just said there's no sense.
500 host drops?
You just compared a speed to a speed.
Yes.
Well, it's like my 500 miles per hour does 1,000 miles per hour.
Exactly. I'm glad you saw where I was
Yeah.
going with that.
Reasons.
I'm very glad you saw where I was going with that. Reasons to consider the 750 Ti.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, is that super duper deal on Amazon still going on?
Super duper duper.
Hold on here, I gotta read back.
Duper duper.
What's my CPU? I am running a. See, I'm not running an Intel. I'm running an AMD. It's
AMD
1100T Phenom
Yeah.
2.
It's the exact same one I have. Literally the exact same one. We had the same processor. Not as this beast, but as my actual computer.
Now, if you had the 560 Ti and you were wondering whether you should get a new wondering whether you should get a new video card or not, and you were looking at the 750, then yeah, maybe just stick with the 560 Ti for a little while.
No, I still go with the 750.
I've got the 550 Ti.
That's actually what I
it
have.
has. Yeah.
I was actually looking up the other day whether you could link the two together, and apparently not.
No, that'd be the same model.
Yeah. Darn it.
It's not like AMD where there's like a list of compatible units. That's one thing that the AMD does have. It's like they have a wider for Crossfire. They have a wider berth of compatible items. So you might have it might be like a 7800 or whatever, but it's compatible with like the 7660 and the 7. Like it's compatible to several of them.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's based on their GPU core, not on the model number. I was considering AMD, actually.
But if they don't make it dependent on the model number, how are they going to force you to buy another card?
Well, you still buy another card. It's just you can buy a different one. Like, you can buy one that's better than the one you have currently. You know what I mean?
I actually like that you're using this number system, so to speak, because I'm a noob, so it makes it a lot easier. Like, 750. That's more than 650. Must be better.
In some ways it is. In other ways it's not. They're comparable video cards, honestly. My point is, if you're just tiding yourself over till the next like generation, just buy whatever one of those two is cheaper. That's it.
Which
You
would be the
tide yourself over.
750.
Yeah, the 750 is actually cheaper right now.
And
Crazy.
just get the cheap one, and then
Which is what I was stating earlier. Price per performance per price, or price per watt, or per
Right.
hertz, or whatever you want to compare it. 750 wins out every time, since it's only like $140.
So wait a minute. Now that you've brought that unit of measurement into consideration, I'm thinking about a unit of measurement for toilet paper. Would that be price per poop?
Price
No,
per
no.
poop.
It's it's price per ply. How many plies do you use to wipe your ass? You should calculate that, right? So then you get cheap toilet paper versus expensive toilet paper, and how efficient is it price-wise?
That's
What's funny
true.
is expensive toilet paper is actually more efficient. You need less
It
to wipe
is.
your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone did this. I read a science paper about this shit.
I don't even need science to tell me that. I've tried both of them, and I have to use more of the cheap shit.
Right, you have to wad up a bunch of the cheap shit so your finger doesn't poke through up your ass.
Exactly.
Which we all know sucks.
You should be getting toilet paper with a good tensile strength anyway.
You pull it out, you're like, well, I know that's not chocolate. You know that's not chocolate.
Oh, God.
Like, oh fuck! Now how am I gonna pull my pants up? I got shit on my hand.
No. That's when you, with your pants, if you're not in a public restroom, you just hobble with your pants around your waist to the sink and wash your hands.
Well, first of all, you should have already tried to wipe it off on the toilet paper.
Yeah, but you can't properly wipe shit
That's true.
off your finger.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's what shower curtains are for.
The wet towel hanging on the towel rack. Yeah, I only buy nice toilet paper. And
I buy
Who got
Fluffy
chocolate
fluff
all over
paper.
my towel? Oh no!
I got
Oh.
a huge argument, which was so stupid, with one of my roommates years ago because we were shopping at the grocery store and we agreed that he would buy the toilet paper and I would buy the paper towels. You know how you divvy up
Right.
the expenses, and he kept buying cheap toilet paper. I was like, stop fucking buying cheap toilet paper. He's
Don't
like,
buy
"No,
cheap
man."
paper towels either, because you use more of those too.
Well, exactly. I always bought like Bounty and shit and Scott.
Fuck yeah. And you buy the half sheet ones, so you use less of them then.
Right.
You have to use an emergency napkin. Guess what? You're not using a whole fucking paper towel to wipe up a small mess. Bullshit. That's what I'm using right here. Look. I get 1 1/4 because I took whatever was quartered was on the roll, but I don't usually like to use one of these, a day. There's a reason why we get that, and the reason why we get fancy toilet paper.
Brandon,
Yes.
look at the chat. The link in
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me put my.
You will like the link in the chat.
Where'd my lid go? Honestly, I just lost the lid to the oh, there it is. To the bottle. Proved them wrong. What the fuck am I looking at?
It's like, great. You went from shit to shit. Congratulations.
It's better colored shit.
I was just gonna say, you went from shit to shit that pops off the screen.
Yeah.
So what, basically, you took a lump of shit and you added glitter.
You shined it like Mythbusters. Really
Yeah,
shiny.
you polished a turd, but it doesn't change the fact that it's a turd.
Yeah.
I love that.
However-
Towards the end of that episode, they just go, we confirm that you can polish a turd, but the question is, would you really want to?
Yeah, I do. And I'll put it in an acrylic cube. And so when someone says, you can't shine shit. Oh yeah? Look at that. It's shit. It's shine, motherfucker. You're wrong. Good for work. Make that shit shine.
There must be something with the 560 Ti that people with Intel processors really love. And they must play well together.
Intel and NVIDIA play very well together, yes.
But then
I was
why
gonna
would
say-
there be a problem between the 750 then?
There isn't. It's just that's time that was cheaper.
For some reason, that architecture on that
Well,
GPU.
Yeah, and you have to understand the 750 wasn't always out. It's a new card, so yeah. Like, we're talking about people
It's
who've been
very-
using it for a long time now.
This looks delicious, by the way. Oh shit, I posted the wrong thing. Hold on. Delicious food.
But
Ooh, it's TBK.
yeah, that was really the only point I was getting across is when it comes to
Looks good.
price for performance and overall usability and ease of use. The 750 Ti is bar none the best because one, most reference designs, even the ones for the higher end ones from EVGA, don't even need a 2, 4, 6, 12 volt rail needing to go into the top of the card. It is literally so low powered it can just draw straight from the PCI Express slot. That's it. Which this EVGA one I bought doesn't. Yeah, it does not need a rail. And that's
No, it's
absolutely
not. It
incredible.
doesn't have to step up AC. You're literally just holding off to the 800 series. Buy the cheapest card that works with your system, that works with the games you play. That's
Yeah.
what we're saying, AC. We're not saying it's better. We're saying it's cheaper. It might actually, it's better in some respects and worse in other respects, and that's fine.
Uh-huh. The 560 Ti is a fantastic card for
It's
lightweight
great.
and heavy video rendering because
It's
it's got
the budget build card right now.
yeah, it is. It very
I
much
tell
is.
you what, on my 550, I can still play Black Flag at almost maxed out settings with no problem.
Oh yeah, there are those few games out there that the engine is so well designed
Yeah.
that yeah, you can run the game in maxed out settings on a lower end card.
Oh,
Like I was able to play Titanfall with maxed out settings. I just had to turn down. I just had to play it in 720p. I couldn't play it in 1080. And I had to turn off the high texture 3 gig mode.
sorry that took so fucking long, everybody, but pork chops are on. Making my California rolls. Everything's good now. I'm here now. I'm here. Hello. Hi. How's it going?
Hello.
There you go, Sean. By the time it took you to do that, I have finished demolishing.
I was gonna say an entire role-playing game.
No,
I'm actually almost done by pizza too.
Including the learning curve. Almost done eating or cooking?
Done eating.
Oh, like done. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't you love that all you have to do is click turn on and it goes in, logs you in,
Yes,
ready to roll, Sean?
I do actually. It's like click, done.
Yep.
So I got the Blu-ray for An American Tale, as you know, and I watched it today. And
How was that glorious full screen up converted standard def?
I can confirm that it is widescreen, sir. And they have done pretty much the same treatment that they did with all the other Don Bluth movies, which is basically to take the film negative or whatever and just give you exactly what they have there. With very
It's not
little
restored, as
change.
we're saying.
There are some buffs here and there, and some pops and whistles, but it's better than fucking DNR'd up the ass.
It's a 30-year-old negative. What do you expect?
And it did look like there were some touches of DNR here and there, but I might have been mistaken because I think a lot of it was actually just like an artistic choice to make it a little blurry for like a dreamy kind of feel to it.
It could also just be a soft focus on the
Yes.
graphic process.
Could be.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, the audio was fucking fantastic. It looked better. I can confidently say it looks better than that movie has ever looked before on home video.
Probably ever will look, too, honestly.
And I am so happy about that because you guys,
Awesome.
I'm going to be doing a review on this, right, for geeky.com, but you have to understand this is like one of my first cinematic experiences.
Well, and it's always been a
So-
favorite of yours too, has it not?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
but it's like one of the first movies I ever saw in theaters. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't heard the
And-
end of it for like days, folks, just so
I
you
just-
know.
I love me some
It's okay.
Bible.
It's Stoud's Blade Runner.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Oh. Done.
The only
Yay.
disappointment being there's not that many special features.
There's none. I'm
There's
sorry,
a theatrical
sing-along.
trailer and a sing-along.
That's not special. That's not special features. That's just like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Here you go.
You get wait a minute. You get a trailer and a sing along. That's it.
Yep.
Wow.
Bare fucking bones.
Oh, well.
This is destined for the $5 bin. The only reason I paid more
Okay.
was to get it when it came out, basically.
I have to clarify now.
Mhm.
So AC said a 30-year-old not well taken care of negative or a 30-year-old print. And the answer is it doesn't make a difference because film likes to attract issues. Even in a well-kept environment, it will gather issues over years. Now, the fact that it probably doesn't have that many issues because it's probably well-kept because it's a more modern film. But it's going to have issues regardless because it's just what happens. You know, it's just... You can't. There's nothing perfect. Nothing's perfect except an airtight environment, and then in a clean room.
Well, I mean, the emulsion fades over time.
Right.
It was definitely an older print, by the way. The changes that were made to the more recent editions were also in this one.
The film can grow brittle over time.
Uh-huh. And as soon as you take it out of that can, it's going to attract whatever's in the air onto it.
Yeah, didn't they change some dialogue and shit like that?
Yes. In a very
I will no
small
longer
scene,
use
it's not really that
word every other
to be
sentence.
quite frank. But, yeah. Well, it's my opinion that it's not that important.
So, yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. It's life. Now, they could have easily just thrown it through a Spirit data sim and, the very brief rendering touches like they do in Criterion when they just prepping to print, and it would have looked beautiful probably, because there's probably not that many problems. It's probably shit that the data sim would have just taken right out.
How do you know they didn't, though? Maybe they did that.
They may
That's
have,
just
but
how it looks.
I doubt it. They usually don't run any of their prints through data sims unless they're major catalog titles.
What
Full restoration.
Makes me sad that this isn't considered a major title because it's like
It was pretty big when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
But
was one of his
it will
more
never be
famous
Lawrence of Arabia,
titles.
or Lawrence of Arabia for that matter.
Oh, God.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
No, I'm saying like that's what I mean by the
Lawrence
big
of
title.
Arabia.
Yeah.
Popular time does not equal the same thing as like one of their fucking tentpole titles. And as you can see, some overzealous texts can get a little crazy, like with the To Kill a Mockingbird print, where they fucking DNR'd the shit out of it, zoomed it in, and then fucking added fake grain over it. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, hold on. It wasn't that they DNR'd the shit out of it. It was that they artificially changed the green structure for the composite shots,
Yeah.
the composite or the zooms.
Because the zooms is because it was a not a manual pushing on the film. It was a
It's
post pushing.
Not in post.
And so they removed the grain.
So they
and then
DNR'd
added-
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And they added the grain back in at the same size as the rest of the film. I'm like that.
Yeah.
If you look at the grain
That's a
structure
fucking travesty.
of
That's,
an actual, properly, well-kept movie and
that is
crafted
inaccurate
Blu-ray,
representation.
when you look at it, it's wild and crazy, and it's not uniform. When you look at the grain structure on that Blu-ray, it's uniform.
It's because computers can't generate true random.
It's fucking
We
weird.
can get real close, but we can't actually do it. And the other thing is, the other one is out of Africa. I won't buy that Blu-ray either, even though I really wanted to buy it.
Really?
Because there's a few shots where they're in like a buggy or whatever, and what they did, instead of leaving it as is and just releasing it, they decided to stabilize it. So they zoomed in on the frame a little bit so they could stabilize it so it's steady shot instead of rough. I was like,
I
what the
remember
fuck?
that now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, why? That's not how it looked.
You don't get to remove technical flaws
It's like
that, you know?
It's like Ian Malcolm always said. Spent so much time asking whether or not you could. You never stopped to think if you should. Should.
And that boils down to like that's my big problem with the final cut of Blade Runners. They removed the wires. Like, well, that's a technical flaw that's there in the film. I think it should It should stay there for because I'm like that. But at the same time, like it's Blade Runner. It's got all the other cuts. I can watch it if I want to. I can watch it in the other cuts if I want to see technical flaws.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I love that we have that option.
Unlike Out of Africa or To Kill a Mockingbird, I can't see the original version of either of those.
No.
That's my problem. If they were both available, I would have less problem. You know? Then I could just be like, I'll get whatever one I want, or I'll watch the cut that I want.
Or a small independent film, Star Wars.
I haven't heard of that.
Which we're watching in its
Probably
uncut,
actually.
unspecialized form on Monday as a live stream here on Geeky TV. For Stal's birthday. All three.
Birthday to me.
What are you watching? A VHS copy or the?
No!
I'll be working.
It's the Star Wars despecialized edition. It's basically a fan reconstruction.
Oh, nice.
There's a link for you.
Using the best possible source elements they could find to create as close as they could to a high-def original theatrical version cut of all three of the original movies.
Yeah, without special edition enhancements.
Yeah.
They
So
they scanned individual frames of 60mm film, stills, promotional photos, like all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Make it.
So there's is that the that's the movie? You should find Matt the making of video.
We should probably do
'Cause
that.
It shows the process that they went through to
Eric.
assemble it.
You want to know why your set is your Star Wars VHS set is so rare?
Why?
They were buying those up because they have a film cell in it, and they were scanning those film cells.
Oh.
So that guy has like 20 copies or 30 copies of that to get like reference cells.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Got one.
Yeah. It's just crazy. That's why it's kind of rare now, but I mean...
Not rare enough to be valuable.
Yeah, it's just rare enough to make someone like me go, I kind of want that. And one of these days I'll actually buy it off you.
It's just sitting there.
I know.
Have y'all watched any of the videos from the YouTuber Arnolnauts? AURALNAUTS?
No.
Their shit's hilarious. They have they're doing the Star Wars Special Edition,
Yeah.
and they've done Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones so far, but they're re-editing them and redubbing the voices. But the second one, Attack of the Clones, is Star Wars Episode 2, The Friend Zone. And it's where Padme turns down Anakin and puts him in the friend zone. It's fucking hilarious.
Tell you what, what's going on?
Arnolnauts. Have you watched any of the YouTuber stuff?
What about GoBots? What?
It's Arnolnauts, AURALNAUTS, YouTube.
What?
Here, I'll give you a link.
What are you what language are you speaking?
It's YouTube!
Mm-hmm.
It's this little thing where people can post videos.
Oh.
It's a small private site.
You probably haven't heard of it. Only cool people know about it.
Here, let me post the link. to my
Wait, did you
videos.
just insult me? Maybe.
Did you just tell me to shut up? Yes.
Yeah, so if you could, shut up.
So yeah, Matt, I put the link in there for the how they did the specialized edition.
Cool.
It's mind blowing, actually. How much work went into that?
Been a while since I've actually had potato chips. Fucking Doritos and tortillas.
Chips.
Those have been on sale more frequently. I've noticed that the tortilla chips go on sale pretty frequently during the beginning of the year.
So yeah, we're doing that on Monday. We're gonna watch the whole trilogy in one go.
Uh-huh.
Sweet.
Which means we'll probably be on Return of the Jedi by the time you get home, Matt, so you can drink to little teddy bears. If you want to join us for Stoud's birthday.
When y'all start?
Starting at like 3 in the afternoon.
Get to watch Ewoks MacGyvering some stormtroopers to death.
Actually, interesting enough, we might actually be done on Empire by the time you get home. Depends on how soon you get home and how long you work.
Yeah, Monday.
And how much you fuck around between movies.
Shit, I probably might be able to join you for a good chunk of that.
Yeah.
Woo! Get off at 6. Take like 5 minutes to get home.
I get off at 3:30.
6 would
Yeah.
be. This is 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
6
it'd
will
be
be
6 p.m.
You-
my time.
You'll be home in time to watch the movie because we're going to start the stream. But we're not going to play right away. You got to wait give people a chance to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
good.
So like we
I'll
can
be able to sit
hold on
down,
like
have some
3:30
dinner.
or something, you know.
Well,
Assuming I even start the stream by 3, because
Fine. Because I get off at 3:30.
right. I hear you.
Maybe we should make it 4 then.
This is what I'm saying.
Oh, we'll start the stream at 3 and we'll just dick around.
There you go.
There you go.
We're gonna
Dick
make a new
around.
stream for each movie anyway. So
I'll use that added hour if you guys are going to start at 4 to install my new graphics card.
Okay.
There you go. Are you sure you're going to have it by Monday?
It is the free 2-day shipping, guaranteed by Monday. Shipped by Amazon.
Well, it better fucking be there then.
I've never had it not be there, especially if it was shipped by Amazon.
What?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
sometimes the 2-day shipping takes me like 3 days to get here, so.
Or if it's over a weekend.
But if it says that it's going to be out there on Monday, then it'll be there on
I'm
Monday.
looking at it right now. And it says
they're huge files. So
Shipping soon.
What the fuck?
Delivery Monday, March 24th.
So if you're joining us for that, if you're in the Geeky TV chat, you'll actually have the link. And if you need the link, I can give it to you. And yeah, I'm not going to put it anywhere else. So come get it or fuck off. Or don't join us. That's also an option.
All right.
So,
I know you already have it.
I helped my mom today because I'm a good son. I helped her pick out a new TV for her bedroom because she's had a 27-inch tube TV for the longest time. So it's like, it's time for you to move into the digital age, Mom. So we went to Best Buy and I helped her pick out a 29-inch Samsung.
Very nice.
Yeah.
720p?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was trying to get her to go with the 32-inch because I think it was actually cheaper than the 29-inch. But the 32-inch had like a really fucked up... The one on display had like a really fucked up... It just wasn't working for some reason. And I'm just like, wow, that doesn't look good at all.
Mm-hmm.
And she just would not. She didn't want it.
So she took that to mean that all of that model must be doing the same thing, and that's just normal functioning for them?
Yes.
Yes. And then she turned around and saw the 29-inch model and said, this one looks nice.
Wow.
She doesn't need much. I'm like, okay.
This is why you just say, okay, Mom, how much do you want to spend? Okay, give me the money, you wait in the car, I'll be back.
Yeah, seriously, that's what I would have done.
Yeah, don't let Mom be part of the decision-making process when it comes to electronics. Cass and I have never let Mom be part of the decision-making process when it comes to electronics. Cass basically said, you know what, Mom, you need a DVD player, and I'm going to get you one. Here's one for your bedroom, here's one for your living room. Done.
Funny is, I was
Stop
not
watching your full-screen VHSs.
I was not part of the decision making with the TV that was bought for this house, and they have a Dynex that sucks balls. There's a large size Dynex. The Dynexes are better at smaller sizes. The large scale one, I'm like, no.
The Dynex, you said?
Yeah, they're okay at smaller sizes, right? Like 29s, 32s, but they got a 50-inch, and I was like, no.
It was funny though when
Colors bleed and shit. It's awful.
we were being rung up on this $200 fucking TV, and this person was trying to sell us on the warranty service. I'm like, dude, if it breaks, we'll buy another one.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's got a year warranty from the manufacturer, guaranteed.
Yeah.
If it's Samsung, you get a guarantee 1 year, and you can buy an extended for cheaper than Best Buy.
Yeah.
And it's more comprehensive than Best Buy from Samsung themselves, by the way.
Oh, Best Buy's warranty has gotten pretty crappy lately.
Really?
I was surprised by that. Like, he was talking about it. Like, well, you see, if there are 3 pixels, it can't be more than 3. But if there are 3 pixels that are not displaying properly or whatever, then we will take care of that. If the remote control is not working, we'll take care of that. Like, really? Really?
Samsung will replace it.
That
If one
cheap?
pixel is there's one pixel mess up, Samsung will replace.
No.
For a fee.
No.
Yeah.
No. That 3-pixel thing is actually based on the rules set out by the manufacturer. And it has to be 3 pixels within a certain square inch range of the screen. So if it's like just 3 stray pixels that are fairly far apart, they won't do anything.
Yeah, the only time though when it becomes
It's like that for
anywhere.
every electronics place.
Yeah, and when it becomes any
universal rule.
pixel anywhere on the screen, it has to be more than 5.
Yeah.
If it's more than 5, it's 5 pixels or more anywhere on the screen, then that's a replacement. But yeah, Sean's right. If it's 3 pixels in I think it's something like that big.
Yeah, it's just like 6 square inches or something.
Yeah, then that's warranty for a replacement. But if it's like a pixel in the top corner, a pixel like directly in the middle, and somewhere in the bottom right,
That kind of stuff rarely happens from my experience.
like my
I think it's
computer-
just the law of averages. There's likely going to be a dead pixel somewhere at some point.
I mean, like I was saying, my 32-inch TV here that I'm using as my computer monitor has a dead pixel right down on the taskbar, right where the volume picture. Volume
because it's down there.
Yeah, it's down there, and it's just a little black dot. I keep forgetting it's there.
It's on the hunt for pixels, dead pixels now. I know there's one here somewhere. I can sense it.
Oh, it's right on your face. No.
Well, my LCD has a couple of nice big scratches in the screen that always seem to be placed right on people's noses. Like, what is that on your nose? Oh, it's the scratch. Never mind. Blame Cass for that this morning. It was a hand-me-down from him. I don't know what he did to it.
But yeah, I mean, at the price point you can get a TV that size for, it's like, no, I don't think we need an extra one of these things.
Claimable pixels for like Samsung is 1 or more for TVs. 7 or more if it's a monitor, which is kind of bullshit.
Mm.
There's no difference between those two.
Well, they must have changed that very, very recently because that did not used to be the rule.
Their tablets are ridiculous. They don't have a warranty for dead
Ah,
Because dead pixels don't usually happen on a tablet.
Yeah, and if they do,
Yeah.
it doesn't ruin.
I was
the
gonna say
usability.
if it's a dead pixel on a tablet, that's a bad LCD.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's correct.
So that's not really a part of it is gone or something like that, or a pixel's falling out because those pixels are so fucking small on an LCD. On a tablet, it's even if you have a dead pixel, you won't notice it.
Besides, most dead pixels you can fix. 90% of them you can fix with just a fucking YouTube video full screen that resets pixels. It's like flashes specific colors and it pisses off the pixels and then it resets the dead one. If it
Too bad
doesn't
the
fix, depending on if it's a colored pixel or if it's a black pixels are dead.
Ah. Cool.
Colored pixel is a stuck pixel is what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's a black pixel, so it is dead.
It's dead, yeah.
Cannot be fixed.
Nope. But like
I was just watching a
I had a red
Barnacles.
pixel, and I turned to my PS3. I found the stuck pixel fixer on YouTube. I maximized it, played it, and walked away. And it was fixed when I came back like 2 hours later. I was like, yay! You don't have a dead pixel anymore.
But yeah, like I said, I was watching a Barnacles video earlier today, and he got a 29-inch monitor or whatever, and it had a red dead pixel right in the middle of the fucking screen.
It's brutal.
Bright red, right in the middle of the screen.
Oh, sorry, I mistook that for just IRC system text because of your coloring there, Backbone. Backbone asks, hey, Zara and Isaac, do you like the full moon movies? Absolutely, yes. Love them. I've not seen anywhere near all of them because there's so many, but yeah, I watched. I watched a bunch of them back when they first came out. Most of the Trancers movies, one of the Dollman ones. I really liked Dr. Mordred. Most people don't seem to know that one, but I liked that one.
I have Dr. Mordred, sir.
Yeah, I have a rip of it somewhere. I don't have. I need an official.
If it's obscure and nobody's heard of it,
The left. The DVDs are only Laserdisc rips or Laserdisc masters anyway. So.
Yeah, I heard they were doing some high def remastering though.
They finally, Subspecies 1, Puppet Master 1, 2, and 3, a few others. Yeah, they do. They do have some Blu-rays finally.
And there was also Backbone was also asking who would win, He-Man versus Godzilla.
That's a retarded question.
Well, hold on. The remaker just immediately says Godzilla.
Well, yeah.
I beg to differ. It's not that easy of an answer because He-Man has been seen to lift mountains with his bare hands.
But can He-Man die?
And then throw them.
But can He-Man die?
As far as when he's in He-Man form, I don't think he can be killed, actually.
Well, let's try it.
By the power of Grayskull. So.
Crunch.
Yeah. I think.
It's like, oh, you're immortal? Sweet. I'm going to use it as a toothpick. You're like, oh, God. Why?
Yeah, honestly, I think as much as I prefer Godzilla over He-Man, I honestly think He-Man would kick his ass. Just because he's so stupidly powerful.
I'm going to stick with Godzilla.
I know you would. I knew you would. Just because.
He-Man's cool and all, but he's also like this big compared to Godzilla.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter. The mountain.
Godzilla in the face.
The mountain was bigger than Godzilla.
Oh God, so ridiculous. I can lift a mountain. I'm done with the show. Done.
Yeah.
Oh man, shit. Damn it! I want to take a shot. I want to take a shot. Wait, rat. Tappy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I was
Wait till I get my Cherry MX Blue.
Not drinking booze tonight. That was last night. You missed it?
Well, that's a shame. Hypothetical battle. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna get something to drink too.
But it's not baby booze.
Yeah, no. I'll be right back.
Frankly, you just need booze for a movie gangbang. Backbone, I hope Peter Dinklage is the new He-Man. Or Dolph Lundgren. He can still play He-Man. I believe in him.
Red Brown. No, sorry.
Red Brown. Yeah, ooh, Red Brown.
Good.
Big, big, large, huge.
He's not big, large, or huge anymore.
He may now just be Roll Fizzle Beef. Chunk
Damn,
beef
Where
steak.
the fuck are you going, you fat fuck? Come back here.
Get your fat ass back
Get back here, you fat, balding bitch.
here.
You fat, bearded bitch. Get back here, you fat, bearded bitch. Thank you, Spaceballs. Peter Dinklage is the midget from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, the little person. I don't know. I think he's actually. I don't know what he is. Is he a dwarf? That's not really important. The point is he's a little person.
short fucker from
The short, smart, funny dude from fucking Game of Thrones. The one everyone loves.
Because LOL midget sex.
Totally watched that. What? I'm sorry. Can the really huge chick play He-Man? I vote for her. She's really tall. She could totally play He-Man better than almost any other man I've got. Do that with Dave Bautista or some bullshit. So Sean, who would you cast as He-Man? We all vote for Peter Dinklage.
Oh, definitely, hands down.
Yeah.
I
Or Brienne. That chick's big and badass. She can pull off.
Brienne
Yeah.
as He-Man.
Yeah. We're also saying that Dolph Lundgren still has it, and Red Brown could totally still do it.
Red Brown.
That was Eric. You know.
Of course.
How did I know? Red Brown as everybody.
The guy who played Flash Gordon, Sam, what's his face?
John Wesley Shipp.
The guy who played Flash Gordon from the 80s?
Oh, Sam Jones.
Sam Jones, he could play He-Man.
Sorry, I was thinking The Flash.
He still has He-Man hair, bro. And muscles, I might add.
And the muscles.
Sam Jones is pretty ripped. Interestingly enough, did not use his own voice in Flash Gordon. He was actually overdubbed.
Was he really?
He
For a second, I thought you were going to say his own muscles.
It's all padding. No,
Peter Dinklage is twice the man men twice his height are. Good call.
When he did the Highwayman TV series a few years later, that was his voice. And hearing his voice, in that, I was like, he's got an awesome, badass, tough guy voice. Why didn't they let him use his own voice in Flash Gordon?
Gino De Laurentiis is crazy. That's why.
It made him sound so wussy. Hi, I'm Flash Gordon.
I seriously thought that was a squeaking chair.
Sam Jones in Ted. That was awesome. Matt, get your booze. Come on, shoot shot.
Is it shot time again?
It's shot clock time, son.
I found a
After free throw.
The hell was that? Oh, it was.
Somebody doing a helicopter?
I know what it was. I thought it was some foe of Godzilla's.
Jesus!
Fromage Swiss.
Fromage.
But it is not omelette du fromage.
Alright, you got your shot poured, Matt?
Good to go.
Eric, you got your shot poured?
I got my shot.
Let's do this. You can't escape it now. Alright.
Oh, it's an Angry Birds shot.
Red Brown and Sam Jones still having it.
Cheers.
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 Ah!
Ooh, peachy.
Clearly,
Oh, daddy.
Vin Diesel needs to play too.
Dude, all for that.
It's peachy with a hint of lighter fluid.
We could gender swap all the roles. Skeletor could be played by what's her face? Who looks like a skeleton already?
No, I think it needs to
Ally
be a female,
McBeal?
and it totally needs to be Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife.
Oh, Maria Schreiber? Holy crap! She can even lift her own arms? I'm not even
Miley
sure.
Cyrus!
Miley Cyrus and Skeletor, done!
Wow.
Yeah,
Tom-
Skeletor twerks his way all the way through the movie.
I
Chicken
came in
dinner.
like a wrecking ball! Yeah!
Hey, man.
Yes, I
Snarf.
totally see a cross-dressing Marina Shriver being.
Oh
Skeletor.
god, that's fucking horrible.
I know, isn't it? That's why I mentioned it.
No, what's her face that we were making fun of during Friday night, or during Nightmare on Elm Street?
Do what now?
Who was the older actress, or the actress
Meryl
that
Streep.
Yeah, Meryl Streep could play Skeletor.
Yeah, that too, yeah. Any just skinny, bony fucker, could play Skeletor. You can always overdub their voice later.
Yeah, back when no, Charlize Theron's not from Game of Thrones, but the chick who plays Brienne, who's a character from Game of Thrones, is from Game of Thrones. Randor can go fuck himself. What's that, man?
Resurrect
An
and Ramsey.
amazing actor.
Okay, one more time without Eric talking over you.
Blah, 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 blah.
Charlize Theron is an amazing actor. There we go.
And she still gives me a boner at nearly 40, so she wins. Matt agrees with me with his boner. Boner just nodded.
She is a
North
cutie.
Country, fucking amazing. Monster, fucking amazing. All the other shitty movies she's done, fucking amazing.
Like,
Like
even Eon Flux, which is not a good movie by any means, but Jesus Christ, she's so fucking hot in that movie.
And she actually plays the role fairly well, honestly.
It's
She's
kind of, they try to be faithful.
I will totally
Yeah,
say
it's just-
she is the saving grace of that entire movie. She is
Well,
the
the
reason
problem
to
is-
watch that fucking movie.
Studio interference, guys. We still haven't got the actual unrated cut for that. We did probably fix all the fucking problems we had with the movie. Like,
I don't know.
the whole inconsequential plot and the ridiculous reasoning for her doing anything in that movie. That was all cut out. Pork chops.
Shake and bake pork chops.
Shake and bake.
Canada.
I haven't seen Shake and Bake in years.
Oh, I
Clearly-
all the time. I love it.
It's good
Clearly, Dwayne Johnson should play the sorceress.
It's the real shake and bake.
I
It's not
didn't
imitation.
help.
I paid the extra $2 for this.
stuff. He
And
splurged.
Keenan Kell should play Cringer in a costume.
Who?
Keenan Kell from Good Burger.
Good.
Kell should be the ass, though. Just saying. Cringer for the win.
And Justin Bieber as Orko.
Fuck that. Justin Bieber gets to play Oon.
Fuck you. I love Oon. Oon's
Mhm.
the greatest
Fuck
thing in the
Oon.
universe. Well, fuck you.
No, fuck you, because Oon sucks.
Shut up, little man.
Oon does not
Shut
suck.
up, little man.
Take it back, Oon hater.
Boom.
See you
Oon-
carrying around a
Oon-
magic
Oon-
lance
Oon-
and being a hero.
Look, Oon is so cool, he has a sound
You know why
effect.
you don't see me carrying around a magic lance and being a hero? Because carrying around a magic lance is gay.
No, Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is gay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being
They're
able
both
to
gay.
carry around something that I can poke people with from like 20 feet away.
And that's not your penis.
Hey, thanks for that compliment there.
How did you know?
Have you been looking at me without my knowledge?
Just follow my hose. It always knows.
Charlize Theron played someone ugly in a film, and I still wanted to have sex with her. I mean, come on, she's fucking awesome. She
What
played
monster?
Eileen Warnos, and I
One
was
of the
like, I want to
greatest
fuck you still.
actresses alive.
It's like you take Charlize Theron, like, okay, we gotta make her ugly. Cover her in mud. Cover her in mud. Fuck, she's hotter.
Put a scar down her face. Fuck, I don't want to fuck her scar. What the hell?
Put an eye patch on her. Ah, damn it, now she has that evil hotness.
Like evil, like either henchwoman or pirate feel. What the fuck? My boner got harder. Let's cut her arms and legs
I
up.
just got a
No, now
mental
she's a
image
really
of-
hot stub.
I just got a mental image of people standing around staring at Charlize Aaron, and their dicks exploding for some reason.
So
It just gets so hard and so indulged, it just goes.
I vote that Jason Momoa should play more things. Period. So yes, if he get, I would totally cast him as Beastman. I actually probably cast him as Man at Arms, honestly.
Who we do is
mustache and short hair. I think he could rock that shit, dude.
I think Man of
who
Arms
we get
needs
to
be
play
older,
Evil
though.
Lynn.
But no, because He-Man's a teenage hero, obviously, to appeal to the kids, right? So it's proportionate age-wise.
Joke stuck in my head.
I just ruined Masters
Your name
Universe
is
2.
Evil Lynn? Huh. This whole time I was
Hero.
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Yes. I love that line.
Clever, huh? No.
No, yeah.
Where was that from again?
It's from Robot Chicken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
They're all like, they're hiding for their lives. She goes, from this day forward, I'm not going to be Evil Lynn, I'm going to be Good Lynn. He goes, wait, your name's Evil Lynn? I always thought it was Evelyn.
My last cat was Evil Lynn, and then I gave it to a friend, and she's like, "What's its name?" I said Evil Lynn. She's like, "No, that's gonna change." She's like, "No, it's not gonna change," but she changed it to Evelyn.
It's like you may call it something else, but it will always be Evil Lynn.
Yeah, but her name will forever be Evil Lynn.
We need someone who is slightly, not overly, but just slightly well endowed.
So she was like all indignant about, oh, well, that's going to change. And she
Yeah.
to Evelyn.
Yeah,
Really?
she changed
Maybe
it to
I
Evelyn.
would take the cat back and be like, I'm going to either keep this or give it to somebody who appreciates my cat's name, bitch. Walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Sicker, Evil Lynn.
Someone, we were out and like, oh, I'm getting a cat toy for my cat. Like, oh, what's your cat's name? Oh, her name's Sherlock. Sherlock's a girl? I was like, yeah, it's better than Boots or whatever the fuck you named your cat. And I walked away from the lady and she was all upset. I'm like, you're just insulting my cat's name. Of course I'm upset with you. You know, hello.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And what's the gender of your cat? Oh, and its name's Stinky?
So much better.
Fluffy? I don't know.
I don't know if Evelyn's too well endowed, but she totally should have big hips. That's all I'm saying.
Don't you have another cat named Ace?
We have a fat cat named Ace and a dumb, deformed cat named Thumper.
Right, that was my first cat. I named him Ace.
Was he
After Ace.
gray and white?
No, he was black. He was calico, but he was mostly black, and he had like little silver speckles, so he looked like outer space. So I named him
That's awesome.
Space Ace. Yeah,
So
it was
he-
an awesome cat. That cat lived to be like 18 years old.
So
That's
he
a
was
really
named
good
after.
life. Yeah.
So he was named after the Laserdisc game.
Maybe.
Space Ace Freely, it's a combo name.
Yeah, the first cat I ever had showed up on our front door very, very tired and very hungry and very skinny. So we named it Flounder.
Feed me.
Aw. It's a cute name.
So
Well, when my mom got Ace, she took days not knowing what to call her, right? And she looked at her face one day, and like her pattern on her face is an A, so she called her Ace. And I was like, that's really similar to your last cat, who was also fat and gray and white, named Alice. And Mom's like, oh yeah, just coincidentally.
Ace and
Ben Christensen wants a bum a cigarette, Matt.
Once they perfect that technology, I will abide.
Well, they can print food. It'd be great if they could print smokes.
Rob Jensen.
Whoa.
Room.
Did
Rob.
Newegg just charge you for domain hosting?
No. You're reading it wrong. Negative 38.85.
Does that mean that it gave you $38?
That's what negative means. Negative is a credit.
Yes.
That means you have money.
Money!
No, it can only be used on HorseGator.
Yeah, but it means that when you renew,
Manic.
That's true.
Manic says my grandparents.
Done with HostGator, because they were fucktards.
we still have our name registered to them.
Go to Joker, goddammit.
Here's the problem. HostGator auto-renews, so we have to buy the domain name from HostGator now. HostGator owns it. You understand?
That is such bullshit. See, you should have gone with Joker in the first place, because they do not fucking do that.
But I don't know how much it costs to get the name from HostGator. Probably a lot cheaper than GoDaddy, honestly. Probably a lot cheaper. They might even just say, we'll release it.
Go
when
fuck you in the ass.
I mean, I don't know. We haven't asked them yet because we're not close to renewing. So.
They're
Still all
gonna
next year.
fuck you in the ass. You just don't know it.
HostGator's generally good, like, people. Their service was not what we needed at the time. We needed better service. That's the reality of it.
Mm-hmm.
They were a great start, and we appreciate that, and they were cheap.
Yeah.
But we got too
They're
big for our
gonna
britches.
fuck you in the ass.
Well, GoDaddy is, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes cheaper isn't better.
Delicious poop.
No, it isn't.
Why are you not showing? Okay, Geeky.com is currently live, so clearly I do have the domain name. Why is it not listed under my domain names? HostGator, what the fuck?
The domain name is held by Mike right now. That's why. He transferred the DNS to that. That's where it's at right now. We're not with HostGator.
No, the domain name isn't with him. The domain name is owned by HostGator. The site hosting is by Mike.
Yeah.
He has the DNS credentials, though, so it's going to show up as him having control of it. Even if we have to pay HostGator.
Well, it doesn't.
It doesn't quite work like that.
Even if it did, I'm just trying to figure out how much more time we have left on it because I always forget this shit until it's too late.
Can you find it when you pay for it?
Probably. Let me check actually.
I meant on the computer somewhere, not.
He tried.
Oh,
That's
shit.
where he was at. He was on the site. So.
I'm checking.
And he says that his
email.
Did you pay for it with PayPal?
Sneezer.
Yeah.
But it also answered to
Go
snot.
back to your PayPal payments.
No, that'll tell me when I paid for it. It won't tell me how many years I
Like
paid.
when people name their cats after
Oh.
diseases, or if it has an
Actually, it
issue.
might say in the receipt.
The only thing that it says here, renewal, geeky.com, due date 2013. Yeah, that's paid for. But is that... Fuck you, HostGator! Fuck you!
Fuck you, HostGator. Fuck you.
Fuck you! I have an easy way to solve this. They have a live chat. I'll just make them tell me.
True. That's one thing I have to get. HostGator is really good customer service.
Hank, why do you look like you're endlessly trying to pinch a loaf?
Oh.
I think it's for me, it's his little icon's frozen with him shitting his pants. When you select his picture, if you click down and wait for video to load, his icon will start working again.
I almost don't want to.
I know. Pretty awesome.
I don't know if you're not seeing it in the chat here, I'll just show you. Hold on.
Poop.
Oh, awesome. It proves it went.
Tank's poop face.
There we go.
There you go. I can screen share it.
Yeah, your video's not working, Tank.
Oh, shit.
Oh well. We like to
Yes.
see a poop face.
You're trying to. Oh, there we go.
Aw,
Damn it! Lying poop face.
You're so out of focus right now, Sean.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
You're like,
it's actually, it's just because you're drunk. I'm perfectly in focus. So
awesome. Let me take my glasses off, and that means you should be in focus after that.
there you go.
Holy shit, it worked! Green Lantern, eh?
Totally, eh?
Alright, eh?
Like, totally, eh?
Hey, hardcore.
Wait, wasn't one of you other guys wearing a Green Lantern shirt, too?
Not on your life.
Okay.
In brightest day. In blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight.
No toilet shall escape my shite.
Those who worship evil's might.
What?
Let those who worship evil's might, like Sean's clicky button, go to hell through dimensions light.
Oh, yes, the almighty of the belch.
I think how you mute him post burp.
Because it delayed when I hit mute. Hit mute right as he started it.
I muted him post oath because it took me a second to get the fucking drop down menu.
Get it?
Yeah.
Post.
I don't like how they have it like that now.
Yeah, it's like a fucking delay.
excellent.
Annoying.
Kills spontaneity, like so many other products.
Friends also convinced them to take their cats, which called Poofer, but they soon found a better name was Pooper, as they would find catches of shit in random places.
Google products, which they call products, but they're actually services. That has bugged me ever since they started using the word products.
Yes.
There's like 2 things that are products, and the rest are all services.
See, what's funny though is
You
now
can't name
they
your whole
actually
thing
have-
products when only 2 of them are products and the rest are services.
Yeah.
You actually only get things from 2 of them, and that's the development kits. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
I was going to say that they actually are now doing products.
Well, that's fine. But
Like actual-
AdSense is not a product.
No,
It is a
it's
service.
It's a service. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
Hey, Drop Jensen.
but yeah, I saw
itchy.
the new Google products, stuff like the smartwatch, that
Yes,
stuff.
those are products.
Actual products.
Yes. Google Glass, that's a product.
Yep. As hilariously stupid it is.
Google Earth
it's a
people
product.
download the program, If you get an object, either digital or physical in nature, it is a product.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that's what I look
it's a
at, yeah.
service. Yeah.
A product is something you can hold in your hand. A service is something intangible.
Right. Well, yeah, I suppose. Though technically, like I said, a piece of software is also a product, but it's not something I hold in my hand.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Guess what?
No.
It just finished downloading.
Star
Or
Wars.
rather, I just finished acquiring from Steve the 2nd season of Yamato.
Oh, good.
See.
So I'm already Brandon.
How are you doing, Brandon?
Remember, I couldn't download last night because I turned off my computer. I
Oh,
was making the horrifying grinding noises.
okay.
His
So how are you
computer
doing,
basically-
Brandon?
Yeah.
The computer's like 8 years old. Give me a break.
So how are you doing, Brandon?
How are you
Same as I was yesterday. Nothing changed.
So how are you doing, Brandon?
I'm Danny.
That's still not answering the question.
It's not my fault you don't remember the answer from yesterday.
Well, sorry,
Less than 50%.
thank you.
It's been the
I
worst
need to know.
day.
Gracias.
So it'll probably be done by like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week.
Okay.
That's the rate it's going right now. But we are starting the Millennium next week. We're going to do GMK on Sunday. Not forget.
Jimka.
And obviously there's no Godzilla stream on Monday. And then Tuesday is Godzilla 2000. Wednesday is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Thursday is a double bill of Godzilla X, Mechagodzilla, and Tokyo SOS, the only 2 with continuity with each other. And Friday is Final Wars after Movie Gangbang.
There you go.
Actually, before Movie Gangbang. Yeah, we're doing it all earlier this week.
Ah, Jesus. There we go.
If anyone needs to schedule, it's go up to that little drop-down thing where it says Geeky TV. The schedule is listed in there. There's a link to it. Ta-da! Schedule. We have 17 people in here. Only 16 people in here.
Just getting something going here, and then I'll give you guys this week's DVD Blu-ray update, and I'm sure everybody else got something.
Yep.
Awesome.
Something.
We'll do that. I don't usually do that earlier, but
Alright.
things and.
I'll just do mine real quick. It's 2 things.
Okay, well, I have to focus on whoever it is. There we go. Okay, go.
I got from Mill Creek 20 fuel-injected films. I got it for 5 specific cult films that have never been released on DVD. And in the set. And then the Ron sent me the Star Trek Blu-ray. For the new Next Generation. It's the Klingon Civil War 2-part episode.
Nice.
With a nifty gatefold slipcover. Look at that. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Smexy.
Whoopsie. And exclusive special features. So that I'm gonna probably watch in the next week or 2 with my dad.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, me and him watched that when it aired. So
It's so awesome what they've done with TNG.
I have yet to see any of it, so this will be my first.
Same here. I've seen the trailers and stuff, but I don't have any of the Blu-rays yet. But just the process they went through to basically reconstruct every single episode from the original film elements and redo all the post-production effects.
It's insane.
To have it ready for HD. It's like 176 episodes.
Yeah. It's insane.
That's a lot of episodes.
And they've obviously been working on it for a while. Because they've been cranking them out pretty much a season a month since they started. Or every couple months anyway. In case you're wondering what I'm working on here. I am, at long last, finishing up everybody's DVD orders. Yes. Those will finally be going out. If anybody's wondering where the fuck are my DVDs, here the fuck are your DVDs. I'm working on them. Just hold on a little bit longer. They'll be in your hands shortly. So I still don't have a printer. So basically what I did was made individual printable images of the covers, and I'm just going to take them to Staples and print them out there. So they'll still be individually numbered, as they would be if I had printed them here myself. I'll just be printing them at Staples instead.
Most times when they do limited numbers at small runs, they handwrite the numbers.
Yeah, but see, I do it a little bit differently. I print it. It's actually printed on the cover.
Right. That's
uniquely for each one. And the discs as well are individually numbered, matching the covers.
And that's cool. Like, I get that. Yeah.
It
I've got a
means
couple NES
more
repros and NES indie games for the NES, like cartridges. I get the number 13 whenever I buy them, and they're all hand numbered. So it's just what they do.
Cool.
Still need to get Battle Kid.
Okay.
Battle Kid 2.
June 16th, 2014. Alright.
Is that when you have to renew it?
Yep. Maybe I can figure out a way to do that so that I don't have to go with HostGator again. Probably not. But
You just talk. You should talk to them in the chat and say, okay, if I want to own my domain, how do I get it from you? Ask them. Like, you're in a chat right now, right?
No.
No.
The chat was going to take half an hour, so I was like, fuck it. It's going to take half an hour because it's like doldrums of the night, so...
There's only like 10 people working.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many people could be calling in right now?
They have a lot of users.
Billions of people, Sean.
I would assume
Billions.
10 every 30 minutes. Who knows?
I don't know. And I'm not going to say that they're the greatest fucking ever when it comes to that stuff, but you know,
No, they're really good
convenient.
company.
I'll put it that way.
They're actually really good because I had my server, my Game Addict server, go down inexplicably, and I called the helpline with the phone. I was like, my server's not responding, like my site's not responding at all. says it doesn't exist. Like, it says, like, it says nothing's there. Like, oh, we have no idea what's going on. Hold on while I patch you over to the tech. Patches me to the tech's cell phone. Woke him up. It's like 4 in the morning, his time. And I talked to him, like, okay, my site went down, I don't know what's going on. And he's like, he pulls it on. You hear him typing, like, oh, I have to go reset the server by myself. I have to drive over there. Your site will be up in about 45 minutes. So he drives off. 45 minutes later, I get a call from him. Your site's up. It's all good. I'm like, oh, wow, you didn't have to call me. Thanks.
So basically, the server just needs to be rebooted, but you have to actually physically go there and do it.
Yep, because where where the call goes is not the same place. It's not the server center, so they have to call the tech because they have servers all over the country, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to call a tech that's near my server center and ask them to go reset the server. I was like, wow, that's customer service right there. They could have been like, yeah, it'll be reset at 8 a.m. The tech comes in. But no, the tech went and did it then, you know. So, hey, I'm sure I wasn't the only one who's affected either at that point.
Oh, yeah, your server will be up in like 6 hours.
They could have said that, and what am I going to do, right?
Yeah.
I'm some rinky-dink site. I mean, the thing is on the server there was probably like 100 sites on that server.
Yeah.
That's the problem with HostGator. They're cheap, but you're also throttled by number of connections because they have so many sites running on the same server. That's just how they're able to balance the model, and it's fine. They're good for what they were, but you need more. You need better.
Apparently, Javi is fucking.
Oh, sure, Javi. Sure.
I gotta see that.
Javi goes, I'm fucking. Be right back.
Picture didn't happen. Picture didn't happen. Wait, no, never mind. No pics. I don't want it to happen. Never mind.
No, don't make it happen.
Oh God, because I just
No,
picture.
no,
Greetings, Rob. Greetings, Bluto.
Because you know.
Yes,
he'll
I just
get
say,
closer
come
to
in.
his
Sorry,
balls.
I was on another screen. Oh yes, Rob. Yeah, yours is among them. I noticed you've had an order pending for a while. You're in good company. There's a lot of orders that have been pending for a while. It's just been a crazy fucking year, but finally getting everything caught up. Yeah. So,
And we're working on the
won't
future.
be long now.
So.
Yes, we're working on the future. The DVDs will come back at some point in some form.
If
Those
I can
are
get
still
Mike, if I can get Mike to sit down tomorrow and talk, are you free for that, Sean?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
At some point tomorrow.
It'll be the afternoon after I wake up.
So I bought things too.
Ah, yes, you did.
I have money, so I bought
stuff.
things.
Right, gotcha. Hold on a second.
Ta-da!
I actually did go through my purchase. New 750 Ti from EVGA. Nice super clocked edition, so it comes stupidly fast overclocked with a booster, because it has GPU boost, even faster than that. 1255 megahertz on the fucking cord clock. That's ridiculous. And also, for like $8, I snagged a Rush Hour on Blu-ray.
Gave play to Brett Ratner.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Dang you.
Oh, it opened improperly.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm paying garbage there, shipping to get his old card because it's still better than my card.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, and Brandon, for the cost of shipping,
Which I'm pilfering from Geek, so you know.
is the 550 Ti.
Yeah, I'm embezzling the funds from the Geeky account because my computer is a piece of crap. So, yeah.
Awesome. We're all witnesses.
You're gonna do what now? Excusez-moi?
Yep. Hey, I know someone else who embezzled money from the Geeky fund.
$1. A fucking $1.
This is why you never get into business with your friends, folks. It all ends in tears. It all ends in tears.
It was $1. A fucking
This shit would make
Don't
Never pressing
national.
charges, Stout.
I would
Little known website.
fucking television and be like, "Sir, did you actually embezzle?" I'd be like, "It was $1. $1 fucking
He didn't come to me, his business partner, and ask. I would have said okay, but he didn't ask me. He told me after the fact. So fuck him. He embezzled money.
Little known website geeky.com brought down today by a squabble over $1.
Well, it's funny. Is actually embezzlement doesn't start until it's a certain amount of money, actually.
So
It's
you're
just
actually
theft.
allowed
It's
to steal up to a certain point?
No, it's just theft then. It's
Oh,
just, embezzlement's a much harsher crime. It requires converting money to one thing to another. And then back again.
Like stocks or something.
Yeah. Or from digital currency to physical currency back to digital currency. Like that.
It's like money laundering then. No.
The way I see it is, most of the money I earn from the ads and from my YouTube videos. For a longest time, I was earning more from my YouTube videos than from the ads on the site.
Yeah.
So, like, most of that money was money coming directly from my efforts and going almost entirely
To your other efforts.
no, going almost entirely to the people working on the site, and, trying to get it where it needs to be and all that.
Yep. Which is
But
why
in
I'm
the
always
end-
joking. I don't actually care.
In the end, it was my money. So if I want to take $1 of that,
Well, businessly speaking, once you put money into the business, it's no longer your money; it's the business's money. I'm just giving you a completely legal breakdown. I had
That
to go
is
through
true.
this with.
That is true.
I did own a business. The other thing is, I don't care about a dollar, Justin. I'm just giving you a hard time.
it was $1.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Oh, fuck you!
Fuck you, man. Oh, Jesus. So, Sean, you gonna show us what you picked up?
Huh?
You're gonna show us what you picked up, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
You got distracted by the tasty chips.
I did. They were really good. I'll be back. I just need to get some more water. I suddenly realized I'm extremely thirsty. I want to bleed to death internally.
A fucking dollar, you asshole! I want Clerks 3 already, damn it.
I also want that other movie that Kevin Smith's been working on.
Tusk?
Tusk. Yes.
It's done. It's playing festivals and shit.
I just remember when he first mentioned. I heard the first conversation where he was coming up with the idea, and he just goes, "That should totally be a movie." And then, like a month later, he announced that it was in development. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, right there.
There it is. Randall. Okay. Sorry, are we done? I apologize.
Oh, sorry, you done?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know if I was talking to you. Oh, fuck you, pal. Jesus, there you go again, trying to pass the buck. I'm the source of all your misery. Who closed the store to play hockey? Who closed the store to go to a wedding? Who tried to win back his ex-girlfriend? Not even discussing how he felt with his present one.
Well, those of you who came to the group viewings this week, you will have seen most of this already, but I know the majority of you don't, so this will be new to you.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
And then there's even more of you who don't even watch these. You only watch the regular videos, so you won't even see me addressing you. So, fuck you. Alright, so... Alright,
The fans, yeah.
there we go. So first off, I got a couple more rarities from Twilight Time. Actually, one of these is from Twilight Time. The other is from Severin.
Yeah, I love Severin. They're like one of my favorite companies.
But anyway, yeah. So another one of the limited edition Twilight Time releases picked up Zulu, and the sort of sequel, well, prequel actually, Zulu Dawn. Which there you go. So this is the Severin one. This is the Twilight Time one. 3,000 only. I think you can still get a few right now. It goes for $30. If not, then it probably goes for a lot more than $30. So anyway, I didn't want to waste any time on that because I just barely got the other 3 I got. So yeah, I'm being very selective about the Twilight Time stuff. You know, there's a few there that kind of maybe, but not really like, oh my God, it's that. So I'm just kind of picking a few. And this one, really liking this company and what they're doing for classic anime fans lately. From Discotech, we have the original 1978 Captain Harlock Space Pirate complete series. It's the very first Captain Harlock series ever. And, yeah, awesome stuff. Grand sweeping space opera at its finest. And speaking of some grand sweeping space opera, I have, this is a 5-volume set that I've had volumes 2 through 5 of for literally about 25 years. Thought it was about time I tracked down volume 1. We have Star Blazers from WCC Animation Comics, which actually uses actual cells from the show, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so anyway, I always really liked this adaptation of it. It's an adaptation of the first season, basically. 5 volumes. So now I've got all 5 at long last. After 25 years, the collection is complete. We also got volume 2 of Transformers Classics. More beautifully remastered and cleaned up classic Marvel Transformers comics. This one covers issues 14 through 25. So pretty good. Pretty good stuff. It came, it's not the greatest condition, but it's good enough. Let's give you a reading copy. Oh, there's a mark on it there, like a discount mark. I did not know that. That was not mentioned in the listing.
Hate when they do that. It's not a big deal, but it's annoying.
No. See, I'm obviously buying those to read them. I'm not really buying them for value or collectability per se.
I just wish they'd be transparent about what's up with the copy.
But yeah, totally.
Probably still would have bought it.
Now, speaking of Transformers, a little while ago you saw I picked up this Super God Master Force, the middle of the Japanese 80s trilogy. Well, finally the rest of them arrived. Got the complete series of Headmasters and Victory.
Star Saber! Sorry.
So, you got the complete 80s Japanese Transformers trilogy right there.
Which we're going to watch at some point.
Absolutely. Well,
after get it.
After G1. And speaking of Transformers Japanese trilogies, also picked up the new re-release of Transformers Armada, which is awesome. I've never really watched. Actually, I haven't really seen any of these before. They're all going to be pretty much new to me. I'm really only versed in G1. So
I'm saying about 10 episodes of Armada.
Yeah.
It does not. It's not even. It's a shadow of its former self. At that point, it's animated by Japanese for American, written by Americans. So it's not like it's the old stuff where they adapted it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's just. I don't know. It's a thing. It's not bad. It's just.
And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Head on.
That's it. I think. I don't know. I have everything organized over there into individual update video piles. So like one pile is one video.
So. I love Severin. They actually released the Inglourious Basterds DVD and Blu-ray. The original.
Oh, okay.
Movie. They did a bunch of other movies I really like. I have a bunch of the releases actually.
Cool.
And I met them at Monsterpalooza 2011. They were really cool people. So they really love what they do.
Ludo says, imagine if Twilight Time released Twilight. Yo, dog, we heard you like Twilight.
Wish I had money to get the game. Japanese set. Fuck.
Manic says, funny thing about the Shout Factory Japanese Transformer sets, Master Force and Victory contain the Headmasters logo under their title. What are you talking about? The Headmasters logo. Are you talking about the Transformers logo? Well, I think they just picked one so they could have it uniform across the 3 sets.
Or is it talking about the front cover? I mean, it's a style of logo, like the style of Transformer. The words Transformers.
Victory. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, I see what you. Yeah, I totally. Really? That says Headmasters? That's actually kind of funny. No, hold on a second. I'll show you. So we got here. Hold on a second. Just focus a little bit. We got.
Oh, you mean the Japanese words? It says Headmasters. Gotcha.
Headmasters. Okay. And then the Japanese underneath. Cool logo.
Right.
And if we bring over Master Force.
The same.
It's exactly the same. And then if we bring over Victory, exactly the same. I guess nobody could read kanji over at Show Factory.
We're sure that isn't just the Super Lifeform Transformers logo?
Oh, that's a possibility. Maybe.
It doesn't say Transformers.
Yeah, it's called Super Life. It's like something like Form Transformers.
Super Life Form.
Yeah, this
It could be. I don't know. I can't read kanji either, so
none of us can. Man.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if it was the same. It was like Headmasters.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Headmasters, Super God Master Force Headmasters, Victory Headmasters.
Did we mention it was Headmasters?
Did we mention Headmasters? Yeah.
No, dog, I heard you like Headmasters.
Yeah.
Headmasters and your Headmasters.
Man.
Oh,
the Transformers logo is different. Okay. That's what Manic says.
okay. So I guess
Super
it is.
Mecha Death Christ.
Oh,
What about Super Mecha Death Christ?
I think he just wanted to say Super Mecha Death Christ.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, to compare, the show logos are on the UK sets. Wait a minute. I have the UK sets. Let's take a look.
Good call.
Oh, hold on. Fuck.
He has them somewhere. Eric, you're still screen sharing.
Oh, shit.
I know. I am.
There we are. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, let's take another look here. So, alright, here we go. So, one second.
Oh, I can breathe again. Nice.
Alright, hold on. Okay.
Head on!
So, okay, so there's
What they say in the show.
Headmasters, and then here's the UK release. Alright, so they got Headmasters,
Oh, yeah. It's definitely the Headmaster logo. Yeah.
and then Master Force. Yeah, completely different logo.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then, well, Victory's the easiest one to spot because it has a big V in it.
Yes, that's true.
And
Hey, Ogenix.
there you go.
Victory!
Victory.
Victory! We'll hear that a lot, and you'll hear, head on!
Apply directly to the head.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
Shut up.
Head on,
Apply directly to the fist of your face.
forehead.
Shut up. Apply the fist directly to your face.
It's
Awesome.
my money, and
Oh,
I'm
there you
ready
go.
now.
Ogenix here.
Shut the
Backbone
fuck up.
says after 30 years he got She-Ra.
And Ogenix says hi.
Hi, Eugenics. Hi.
Surprised Duncan's not here.
So am I.
Damn it, Duncan. Your presence, bro.
I'm a Dunkin'.
I could go for some Dunkin' Donuts.
Donuts.
We have 29 viewers.
Yes, they did, Eugenics. There was only 3. Okay. There's 3 series. There's Headmasters, Master Force, and Victory. So they have released all 3 of those. I just showed them, actually. But I'll show them again because you just came in real quick here. The Shout Factory releases Headmasters, Master Force, and Victory. Victory.
Do any of them have Scramble City or Zone on them?
Nope.
The next picture? I will keep my Scramble City Zone fan sub bootleg then.
Yep. Only bonus features are art galleries.
Ah.
That is it.
And we also need Car Robots. That's the other one we need.
Yeah, Car Robots has never been released here. In any
It's a
form.
fucking travesty. And especially since it apparently vaguely connects to continuity.
There was a UK DVD release. So in the UK they've had pretty much everything. Excuse me.
Mr. T, get your ass in.
Oh yeah, so they just released Armada. They're releasing Energon a little later this year, and presumably Cybertron will follow. So basically the 2 big Japanese trilogies. But yeah, Scramble City and Zone are still MIA. MIA.
They're the ones that did Paper Planes, right?
Victory!
What?
What?
The band Paper Planes. Or, no.
What the fuck are you
No.
talking about?
The band MIA did the song Paper Planes.
What?
Shut up, Stout.
Oh my god, you guys haven't heard that song?
No, I don't listen to shitty music, Stout.
Okay, fair enough, it's shitty. Wow.
Fair enough.
What?
God, you look so old when you do that, Sean. Get off my lawn. Get off my digital lawn.
Get off of my lawn!
Maybe you remember the All I Want to Do Is Bam, 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 Bam. That one? Low?
Nope.
No, I don't listen to bad music.
Wow. Well, it's in like a million fucking trailers. They used it in a million trailers after.
Apparently,
Watch bad
blanked in
trailers.
my brain. I'm sure there's
exactly 1
trailers. I just apparently don't pay attention to that because that's not the important part of trailers.
My friends call me Moon Unit.
Yeah, at least your name's not, at least you're not Dweezil or Amit. OMMIT.
Dweezil.
Yeah, those are the other Zappas.
Yes,
Unit.
I know. I am
And they have
aware.
another sister, right?
Possibly.
Can't remember.
The only ones I really remembered were Dweezil and Moon Unit. Oh, was it on me the whole time? Oh.
Of course it was. You were showing crap.
So I was doing the faces and making noises, so it would be switching to me periodically while you guys were talking and yelling.
But apparently, it was just on you the whole time.
It was just on me the whole time. Awesome.
Woo!
Oh god, I'm gonna not click that link.
I have been tired
game on
most
your
of the
favorite
day.
So have I.
Well, I was sleeping soundly and then the phone rang.
Meanwhile, my cat wouldn't stop flipping out, tripping balls on catnip. Woke me up
And
4.5 hours after I fell asleep.
then I just didn't feel like going back to. I was tired, but I didn't feel like going back to sleep, so I've just been up ever since.
I tried to, but then had a poop, and I was totally awake after that.
Uh,
I hate that. You're like, oh god, I can totally go back to sleep. I have to poop. Shit. Son of a bitch.
yes, usually poop shit.
Poop, comma, shit.
But sometimes you
Poop,
poop
comma,
something
shit,
that's much.
exclamation point.
Sometimes it's just corn. Corn and lettuce.
Just a full cob of corn comes out, still on the cob. The hell? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is correct. Eugenics Shout is releasing Season 3 on its own, for those who already have the first 2 season sets. Oh, Transformers Animated, for those who can't read the chat. And they are releasing a complete series set as well. Quite affordably, too. Only like $30, $35, something like that. So I'll definitely be picking that up when it comes out, because I completely missed out on that show. It was on.
I'll be wrapped up in 15 minutes. Are you kidding me, bro? Seriously? Please your woman better.
Are you still fucking?
No, he's done after only 15 minutes. What kind of
Oh.
lame shit is that?
I don't know. Some people come fast. It's just a
Then you
thing.
make him come again and again and again until they're like, get away, stop, I can't take it.
And you wonder why you're single. Some people don't want to come again and again and again. It's not a
So then what-
contest. Some people just want to have a quickie and be done. Get on with their night.
I don't understand quickie.
Uh-huh.
What is this quickie you speak?
I'm methodical, sir.
I just
Well,
want to
so
get
am
off
I,
on
when
2
I'm
ways
in the
I can
mood
do
to
it
be.
myself.
Not everybody needs to have a marathon fuck every time they have sex.
You wonder why you're single.
I wonder why you're single.
I'm single
Probably
because
wore out
I
your
neglect-
partner.
No, actually, I stopped wearing out my partner. That's why I'm single. But nice try.
Well,
Carpal tunnel will do that shit, you know.
as with anything, mood is a factor.
You got other
It's
limbs.
not just about being horny. It's not about.
Oh God, it's horrifying.
You're calling him a pansy?
Bluto. My first DVD was a flipper disc of Stargate. My first Blu-ray was a tie between Videodrome and Breathless on Blu-ray Criterion.
Your first. Sorry, you said your first DVD was a flipper disc of Stargate?
Yep, 1998 or whatever. Like fucking when it first started. Like it was the one that came with our DVD player that cost $500.
Wow.
I remember watching it, right, and we're like, wait, we have to flip the disc? Why did we get this over Laserdisc? It's the same thing in a smaller disc.
Yeah, basically.
That's how the old ones were. There's a few titles, I believe they are Universal, not Universal. Who released Stargate? Fox?
It's Alliance here.
Oh, that doesn't help. It's Lionsgate then here, I guess. Whatever. Like a bunch of,
Maybe.
like, that company released a bunch of flipper discs way back when.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because dual layer hadn't quite happened yet, so they could only fit like an hour on a side at decent quality. So, yeah, you could squeeze. Yeah, I mean, you can squeeze a 90-minute movie onto a single layer, but you know, big studio release. Obviously, they wanted to show off the format initially, so.
My first DVD was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That was one of the early titles I bought, yeah.
Yeah, and my first Blu-ray was The Forbidden Kingdom. Ironically, both martial arts sword fighting movies.
Yes, it's like flying characters, aren't they?
Well,
Yes.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is a drama with kung fu elements.
Yeah.
It's not quite an action film or anything.
And The
Not like-
Forbidden Kingdom is pretty much what happens when you pair Jackie Chan and Jet Li together.
In fact, that is exactly what happens when you pair Jackie Chan and Jet Li together.
So you get about an hour and a half of pure awesome with about a half an hour of a bitchy little annoying kid.
I bought my first TV purchase was the Rhino release of Transformers, the one with the box in the slipcase. The 4 volumes in the slipcase.
My first TV show was
Season 1?
Season 2 of Family Guy. Bought it at a grocery store.
You mean Volume 2?
Volume 2. Well, it was Volume 1, Seasons 1 and 2.
Oh.
My first DVD was Final Destination.
Javi says I made her come times. Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
He also says his first DVD was Next Friday.
Clearly, we can't trust this man. What was your first DVD, Sean?
I believe it was the 20th anniversary edition of Tron and the director's cut of the TV miniseries, the Sci-Fi Channel miniseries of Dune. Bought both at the same time.
Matt, what was your first?
I bought Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Good choices.
And my first Blu-ray was 2001: A Space Odyssey.
And your first Blu-ray, Matt?
Blade Runner box set.
Good choice.
Nice. Blade Runner box set was not out yet when I first started buying Blu-rays. It was on its way.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what my first one was, but I'm pretty sure it was No Country for Old Men.
I started Blu-rays late, so I was the late adopter of Blu-rays. So
Well, that's why you fail. So.
I've only been collecting Blu-rays for like 3 years. So.
I bought Blade Runner box set on Blu-ray before I had, probably a good year before I had a Blu-ray player.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually
You knew you'd have one?
Yeah.
I did the same thing with the Criterion releases of Videodrome and Breathless. I held on to Blu-rays and my DVDs until I got the Blu-ray player, the PlayStation that Christmas.
So, Matt, was that my video?
Yeah, that was actually
Yeah.
the very first video of yours that I ever saw was the Blu-ray
Was it?
disambiguation. Yeah. Blade
The
Runner.
the briefcase set one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my briefcase set is actually the DVD edition. You probably knew this already.
Yeah.
But
And so I went out to get it, and then I saw the Blu-ray and was like, well, I'm just going to get the fucking Blu-ray because I already had the director's cut on DVD.
yeah. Oh, I think we all had that
Yeah.
fucking garbage $5 release.
That's the one I saw for the first time,
Yeah.
and then didn't see it again until I had the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I don't have the case, though. I just had the Blu-ray.
No.
Which
So I
had the case.
still had the briefcase set. I kept that. And then I just bought the 5-disc Blu-ray set to have because it has all the same content.
Yeah, I was going to buy the HD one, too, and the HD DVD one, and just chuck the HD DVD and put my Blu-ray in it.
Huh.
It's no different, so I never got around to it.
It sucked so bad having that Blu-ray and not being able to watch it. I would just look at the discs and read the
You can watch some of the special content. Some features are on DVD. You can watch those.
I
Movies.
did never do that.
Not on the Blu-ray edition.
But then the first Blu-ray that I got when I had a Blu-ray player was because I bought the display model Blu-ray player, and it had Iron Man in it. So I got Iron Man by default because that was the movie they were playing on the TV.
Awesome.
My first VHS was 1990s Captain America and the 80s Punisher.
It's too bad that wasn't Iron Man 3.
Oh, God.
Which clearly is the superior Iron Man movie.
Oh, without question.
Way better than number one.
Just the superior movie.
I bought that on
to
Blu-ray the
other
other day.
movies.
I bought Iron Man 3 on Blu-ray the other day.
You did? Oh, that's right, you did.
Well, no, a friend of mine asked me to go skeet shooting with him, and I was like, let me pick up some discs.
Oh, you fucker. You're lying.
Silly boy.
I'm trying to think back on my first couple of VHS tapes that I ever got. I believe the first ones I ever owned for myself were the Power Rangers movie and Jurassic Park: The Lost World with a lenticular little insert that had, you twisted it and the dinosaur came out. But I believe those were the first ones I ever owned. I got them for Christmas one year.
I have no idea what my first VHS was. I know I got Alien really early on, but
Alien?
sure that wasn't my first one, yeah. I had Kiss Me
God.
for Phantom of the Park, which we're going to movie gangbang this week.
And sorry, what was this? VHS, you said?
Yeah, VHS.
I remember getting the DVD of the anthology set, and my wife was laying on the bed, our bed, and she's like, "Why the fuck did you buy that?" And I said, "Hold on." I set it out and I started unfolding it, and it's longer than she was. So she was then impressed at that point. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
look at all those discs." I'm like, "Yeah, it's 9 fucking discs." What do you expect?
yeah,
Oh, this is the Alien set, yeah.
Yeah,
the
the DVD.
quadrilogy.
Yeah. That's what I did in the video. I was like, it's 9 discs! 9!
I love
Older
it.
than my
Trying
wife.
to unfold the whole thing and hold it out, and
Yeah.
so
I
awkward.
remember I tried to do that in a stream on Instacam once. I was like, see?
Yeah, I was gonna do a YouTube video of it once, and I couldn't show the whole fucking thing on camera, so I was like, "Fuck this."
And like that your bathroom door and you just get it on the camera, you know, like that's how far you have to stand.
Yeah,
It's almost
laid
like
it on-
long.
I laid it on the floor, and I was standing on top of my bed, holding the camera up as high as I could, and I still couldn't get it. It's like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, it's 5.5 feet long. That's
You
why.
you needed a wide angle lens, or a wider, or like a GoPro with that super wide angle lens. It runs out and buys a GoPro just to film his alien DVDs spread out on the floor, and then returns it.
Is this thing on?
That's funny. What's Matt doing over there? I don't know. He's up on his roof, on his driveway or something.
Why is Matt leaning
Now
out?
they fit.
Why is Matt in the middle of his front yard on a 20-foot ladder?
Hanging off of a tree limb.
I'm gonna get you all in the frame if it kills me.
And as you can see, that's disc 1! And bonus disc!
Zooming in and shit.
Well, I'm definitely looking. I got the mess sorted out with the camera.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was just for some reason PayPal had sent him a notice saying that my e-check had been denied. So he thought, oh, well, okay, I guess I better cancel the transaction through eBay then. So, yeah, so there was some confusion. I'm like, no, don't cancel the transaction, because there was a hold. There was a hold on it. I'm guessing just because it was such a large dollar amount. But it wasn't denied. I mean, the funds came out of my bank account like the next day, and PayPal inexplicably put a 9-day hold on the clearing of the payment, even though the funds are there. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, it should be cleared by Monday or Tuesday. And then... But he was cool about it. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. We'll just wait for it to clear then.
Mr. Horror, whose name is just Mr. right now, says, hey, Sean.
Mr. Horror.
Horror. Horror. One horror.
Horror.
I was
Hey,
reading-
Mr. Horror... Mr.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
When I was a kid, I was reading a book. It was House of Horrors.
House of Horrors.
Yeah, so it was an anthology of ghost stories. And my mom asked me what I was reading, and I said House of Horrors. She said, "What?"
Huh.
I showed it to her. I had no idea why she was upset because I was a little kid.
Mr. Horror, you probably can't put spaces in your name.
I did say that already.
Taking it old school. There you go.
Horror.
25-year-old technology, I'm sorry.
Yes, it is what it is.
It's also the most stable form of chat and the most instantaneous form of chat on the internet.
Horror.
What was it, Rob? Did you just have an epiphany? He says, "Oh, now I get what you told me when I
told
first
Rob
got here."
that 3 weeks that he showed up. Yeah, I keep telling him that.
Oh,
Now he gets it. Yeah, it's fine.
well, as long as it sinks in eventually, right?
It's okay. It's not like I'm mad or anything. It's just like, whatever. Like, you want to be Rob, you can be Rob. That's okay.
He got so excited, like, "Oh my God, I know the meaning of life." Sean, Sony releasing Godzilla movies.
I
You
think so.
aware? Yes, I have been aware since it was first rumored and was not even
Mr.
official yet.
T's here.
But believe
Fucking
me,
large.
when it comes to the forthcoming Godzilla Blu-rays, everyone in this room is extremely well informed about them.
Yes,
We have
including
been-
the hideous Universal. I'm sorry, TriStar.
We have been following their progress for months, eagerly waiting the release dates. But yeah, we're getting the entire Heisei series, half of the Millennium series, and like 5 or 6 Showa movies, which have all been out of print for ages. Those particular ones. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. There will be much Godzilla updating come April and May.
May will be the second wave.
Mostly May.
The first wave of April. Yeah.
When's Destroy All Monsters and Megalon coming out?
I still don't expect them to come out, but okay. I don't know.
They are coming out this time. Positive
You
thoughts.
can look at the Megalon versus Godzilla versus Megalon Blu-ray. I think it's on Amazon. Probably has the date now.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't know.
I think it's going to happen this time. And Destroy All Monsters is just a straight-up re-release, so...
Of the previous remastered Blu-ray edition, yes.
Yes.
Without special features.
That's fine. I don't think the original had special features either, did it?
I think it did. I know a small batch of Megalon DVDs did.
Yes, but then they had to pull them.
Yep.
You may pre-order it now. It doesn't actually have a release date.
No. Okay.
Alright, guys, I
Alright, what about the other one, Destroy All Monsters?
think I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
man.
Oh, good night.
Alright.
Nighty night.
Sleep tight.
I see that.
Way to go, Media Blasters, not updating your website since last year, mid-year. Shit.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I am looking. The original Destroy All Monsters Blu-ray had a commentary and image gallery and trailers.
Yeah, I don't believe it has any of that on the re-release.
Are you sure?
Totally sure, bro.
Here's the release.
Don't tase me, bro.
Okay.
Don't
Destroy All Monsters.
tease me, bro.
Oh, wait.
Co-hosts Destroy All Monsters and Godzilla vs. Megalon are returning to home video in North America. Both classics. Oh, god damn it. Picture. Both classics were released individually. Media Blasters released blah blah blah.
Doesn't specify.
I'm still looking. Okay. Under Toho's instructions, no extras are planned for these releases.
Weird.
Any plans? It's July. It's July, by the way. Is when they come out.
July. Okay, so that'll be the last. Why are Toho such dicks about extras? Seriously.
The extras were created and mastered without their approval, so now they're just like, no.
So why don't they just check them out and approve them? Done.
Because Toho's always been the people who shoot themselves in the foot. They're as bad as fucking George Lucas.
God. So silly.
Toho has always been the worst enemy. Their own worst enemy. Always. They refuse to put English subtitles on the Blu-rays in Japan because they're afraid people might buy them outside of the country. I'm like, what the fuck, are you idiots? That would increase your sales.
Yes, that's more money in your pocket. Why would you care?
Because they're afraid someone might bootleg them. I'm like, no. When you don't release them, people will bootleg them. When you do release them, people will buy them.
Yes.
I would want Toho releases if they had subtitles, hands down.
Absolutely.
I would have had all of them released by now. I would have been pre-ordering them.
Yes.
Yep, 100% enemy. They always have been. They always will be.
It's like, if we release this, people will bootleg it. Yeah. Look at the fan sub community. The only thing that is being distributed is stuff that has not been released.
Yep.
Hint, hint.
Hint.
If it's there and well seated, there's demand for it. Put it out.
People will buy it if they like it. Godzilla fans will pay an arm and a leg. They have for
See, that's
all time.
what the studios should be using torrent sites for, as market test tools.
Yes.
It's like, wow, there's a lot of demand for this old movie we didn't think there was any demand for.
Stop focusing on, oh, it's so bad, it's wrong, you shouldn't be stealing my content. Like,
It's like it's
Yes,
handing
yes.
you the statistics without you needing to do any research.
Yep.
This thing is popular.
You know what they
probably
should
do something about it.
You know what they should do instead of fucking movie screenings like a week or two before?
Sorry, what?
Instead of movie screenings that they do a week or two before they come out just to test the
A
audience
week or two,
and whatnot.
months sometimes before.
Yeah. Instead of that, they should just fucking torrent some shit.
And get actual reviews from people from the web who will tell you the honest truth. You know? There's a reason why I own Return of Godzilla on a bootleg DVD, because you have not released it legally, so fuck off. You know, like... I didn't pay anything for it, because I don't pay for my bootlegs, but still.
I don't know why
I gave someone $1 to print my cover. That was it.
There you go.
Yes, Duncan, the bot auto ops.
Was that the dollar that Stout embezzled?
Never live it down.
Nope.
Torrents making millionaires less millionary.
Yeah. Okay. The remaker says, when I was in preschool, we used to be taken to this farm and ride horses. I have no memory of why, but I do feel safe enough around them. What? Oh, that's part of a conversation. I thought it was just something remaker had randomly said. Nice star horse. Oh, Duncan said, hey, Duncan's here. Hi, Duncan! Duncan says, the TriStar horse used to scare me when I was a kid. And your maker says, Sean, HD Rants 3, please, God! Zilla. Junix says, I love Toho movies, but I hate Toho themselves. I think that's the best way to describe them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Toho, just fucking morons.
Oh, Toho.
They're an old company that refuses to change anything at all.
Yeah.
Eventually they're gonna die. It's gonna suck.
You can't make me. You can't make me. My mom says you can't make me, and I don't have to change for anyone.
I just hope that when they do go out of business in the future, that Godzilla gets picked up by someone who cares.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Like,
It's too big of a problem. Disappear.
Oh yeah, I'm sure someone will pick it up. I'm not saying it's going to disappear, I'm saying someone who cares. That's all.
Someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
And actually wants to buy it in order to fucking sell it. And not just sell it to one limited market, but sell it to all markets.
It's stupid to even have region coding. All it does is it restricts your market. You know.
Yep.
If you release a UK Blu-ray and it's region free, I'm more likely to buy it, especially if it's better than the one I have here.
Absolutely. Well, and a lot of foreign releases have better transfers than the ones we get here too.
Right. It's the world market.
It's some.
It's a world market. Let's make it the world market.
Yeah. Well, I know, because that's sort of the ironic thing that they decided to do for some reason. Because one of the original visions for HD as a video standard was to do away with all the various conflicting video standards in the world. It's like just same resolution, same frame rate for everybody. So
Blu-ray is even better.
That's what I'm talking about with Blu-ray, with just HD in general.
Well, even better than that is the HB in its original frame rate, and you'd still be able to play it because it's Blu-ray. You know, that's why it's even better than that. You know.
Yes, but yeah, the whole idea is to get away from this whole, NTSC, PAL, CCAM thing, and then and then there's little variations of those too. Like PAL M and PAL N and
CCAM.
There's.
What about CCAM? You know, like.
What? You talk without your mouth.
I said CCAM. What the fuck's CCAM? Like, seriously.
Okay.
I can't remember where it was used. Maybe Russia, Spain.
That's my point. Like, fuck that. Like,
Yeah. I don't even know what the frame rate was on it or resolution. Because most of the world was NTSC or PAL.
There we go. You ever, like, you're about to go to a fucking website, but you don't remember what the website was?
so you sit there like, okay.
And then what I do is I'm like, maybe if I remember it by the time my finger gets to the keyboard.
How many viewers does the Hangout say we have?
29.
Wow. That means only half you motherfuckers are in the chat room. Get in here.
That's
CCAM apparently was used in France.
France. Russia and Spain. Close enough.
Yeah. Whatever. Europe somewhere.
Come from France.
Euro China. Whatever. You know.
Euro China?
One continent.
Like Euro Disney?
No, one continent. Eurasia, I should say. Sorry. Eurasia.
Euro China.
I'm drunk, motherfucker.
Good
Shut
Lord.
up.
Why?
I'm drunk, nigga. What do you expect?
Oh, God.
Why, Voodoo?
I'm
Why?
exhausted.
Why?
I'm going to crash so hard after this.
I hate you.
I'm exhausted too. Therefore, I'm going to bed.
Oh, quitter.
Quitter. Pshaw. I'll do one more shot if anybody wants to do a shot.
I'm done.
Done. Everybody's shot. It's done.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
just
did
go to
my
bed. Bro.
shots yesterday.
Alright.
See you later, man.
Sorry.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta luego.
Out.
Hasta lambada.
Trying to Voodoo. Well, I'm trying.
Voodoo.
Voodoo, you do that voodoo that you do so well.
Voodoo, you do do do. You do do do. Do do.
Oh, maybe that's why I can't write. My caps lock is on.
Good one. No. What is it, 14? 14, yes. I'm almost out of colored discs, so some of you will be getting non-colored discs.
We're getting white discs.
Actually, kind of gold. But,
Making a racist joke.
oh, okay. They're white.
Okay, I'm good.
That was so racist. Okay, we're done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
You still can't remember,
fucking
Justin?
hate passwords.
Oh.
They're evil.
Yep. And they're bull weevil. I don't know what that means,
Nobody does.
but I'm going to stick with it because I'm dedicated to my craft.
Oh, why?
What are you trying to log into?
Voodoo.
Oh.
That
Why?
voodoo.
Why? Nobody has any sympathy for me.
Why are you logging into Voodoo?
Because he has an account.
What do you need Voodoo for exactly?
So that I can watch new movies. Thank you for letting me answer my own question, by the way, Brandon.
You're not welcome. So answer your own question. So shut up.
What do you mean so you can watch movies? You have movies. Watch them.
So I can watch movies I don't own yet that I haven't seen yet.
Don't you have Netflix?
Yes, but that doesn't give me all the movies I haven't seen yet.
Well, why do you need Voodoo?
Because I... Oh my god.
I thought Voodoo was that rip-off convert your shit to crappy digital copy
No.
service.
Walmart converts your DVDs to Voodoo codes, but that's not the same thing. It's not what Voodoo does. Voodoo is just a digital distribution service for your Ultraviolet codes.
Okay.
So Stout is taking his Ultraviolet codes of movies he owns on disc because he doesn't need the digital copies of those.
Traded them?
He's trading for them for movies he doesn't have on disc.
Oh.
We can watch them now. The Psycho wants to buy them because he didn't pay any money for them, technically. You know,
Right.
he was trading for them.
So you're watching the Ultraviolet version that you traded for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, I always just thought Voodoo was that turn your awesome physical media into shitty digital copies for this incredibly exorbitant and extortionistic price.
It is because Voodoo's owned by Walmart.
Yeah.
Who's doing that, but that's not all they do. So.
Because you can do that your own goddamn self if you really want to, and have total control over the quality.
What they were doing for a while there, but charging that exorbitant price and just giving you a code for the high-def version on their service.
Huh.
Which you can get by buying the Blu-ray or just buying it from their company for $9.
Yeah.
So they were being charged extra to return your disc in. They don't do that anymore, by the way.
There we go. That worked awesome. Well, I got ripped off on one of the codes. However, I still ended up with Man of Steel. So
Did you report the guy to the mods so he can get
Not yet, but I will.
What's going on? Did you get ripped off?
It happens.
One of my codes. Ultimately, it's like, well, I'm not going to use these codes anyway, so either I get a free movie that I haven't seen yet out of it, or I don't.
And on top of it, because the guy ripped him off, you can report him to the mods, and either he gives him a quick working code, or he gets banned and can no longer trade. So
Yeah. But can he just come back with a different username, as those types of people try to do?
Yes and no. They can ban you based on your registered hardware ID.
Like your MAC address?
Yeah, essentially.
That's cool.
They probably won't unless you do it multiple times and they catch you multiple times.
See, that's way better than banning by IP. Because an IP might be, for a building or something. It might not be unique to you personally. But a MAC address, that is unique to each individual machine.
You can spoof it, but it takes a little bit of know-how.
Yeah.
It's not to the average troll can't do it. So.
Yeah. You can get the MAC address of their modem, MAC address of their computer.
Yeah, I mean, there's software that you can do to spoof that, but like I said, average troll won't even know that exists.
No.
So.
And they'll just suddenly wonder why they can't access the internet anymore. It's because someone who knows more about it than you do. By you.
Bobby said, yesterday I woke up to G versus G, Space Godzilla ending credits. Looking at the time, it was 5 a.m., and I hear Sean saying next is Godzilla versus Destroya. My reaction was to launch my computer across the room and pass out. Fuck you.
Fuck you guys and your marathoning. So you thought we were winding down, and you're like, oh, I just missed a little bit. It's all good. Like, and now on to the next movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just in a marathoning mood last night, and I thought, it'd be great.
I was also drunk.
I was also drunk, yes, and I always stay up later when I'm drunk. But no, I think we were talking about it and sort of tossing around the idea of finishing up the InSaNiTy series with a double bill, and decided to do that.
Yep.
And going fresh at the Millennium series this week, and we all done that by the Friday, I guess.
Yep, we've done that on Friday because we're double billing on Thursday.
Perfect.
The Kieran duology.
The two, yeah. Which will be awesome. So very awesome. Yeah. I have not seen Frankenstein's Army, Mr. She-Hulk says the future is used VHS tapes for 10 cents a piece.
Interesting. Is She-Hulk actually a female, or is it a guy using the name She-Hulk?
I have no idea.
We'll find out in about 40 seconds if it's the answer.
Or it doesn't answer, I don't know.
Gladly. Sean, have you seen Frankenstein's Army? No, you haven't.
Didn't
I'm pretty sure you
you
haven't.
just ask me that?
Oh, I didn't know you read that or not. Oh, gee.
Oh, yeah.
I
No,
just
I
told
did.
Sean where I didn't hear one of the persons in the hangout talking, so I repeated what someone said. Wow.
Yes, I thought he had asked a second time,
No, no.
but no, I haven't seen it yet. Heard of it, haven't seen it though. I'm not like, I haven't been watching a lot of recent movies, just a few here and there, but for the most part, I'm watching older stuff right now.
I feel like I've seen Frankenstein's Army. No, I didn't. I saw Anne Frankenstein. That's what I saw. It's Anne Frank and Frankenstein combined. Anne
I
Frankenstein.
can finally watch Man of Steel.
So you can be disappointed like me.
Finally.
You've never seen Man of Steel?
No. You
Really?
say never, and I'm
The
like,
best part.
it just came out last year. Fuck you.
Oh, Man of Steel. Sorry, I was thinking Superman Returns. Never mind.
Yes, I've seen that
I
one.
haven't seen Man of Steel either.
Yeah, and now here's the thing. I was disappointed in, and Justin would be like, I don't see what the problem was. That's gonna happen.
Probably. Yes. Yes.
Fucker.
Of course.
And
Always.
The Great Gatsby, I got that too. So
Cool.
it's a pretty good trades.
Doesn't that have DiCaprio in it?
Yep.
Awesome.
DiCaprio.
Cheap Thrills, director of You're Next.
And now I have.
Actually, I have a screener of Cheap Thrills I need to watch.
Duncan is asking, what tea should I drink today? Earl Grey, Darjeeling Cheapo brand, or
Darjeeling.
Lapsang Souchong?
Earl Grey
I
Yeah,
vote
honey.
Darjeeling.
I would go with Earl Grey as well.
with honey.
No,
With honey.
no honey.
Yeah, here we go. I have a screener of Cheap Thrills.
Honey, honey, honey,
Earl Grey,
honey.
hot. That's right.
Honey.
So I'll have to watch that.
Reading Cemetery Guy.
Hi, cemetery person named Guy.
It could be Cemetery Guy. Could be Italian.
Could be Cemetery Gates.
I heard her.
Yay!
Okay.
That was awful. That was like the worst.
Ridiculously
ever.
bad. Wow.
So fucking. It was pretty
We're
bad.
both talking about how bad it is. That's how
Yeah.
bad it was.
Yeah. It was probably the worst I've ever heard you sing because it wasn't even like the right song, the right
I know,
notes.
right? It sounded
or
like
the
a
right
fucking
beat.
Beatles song. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
What did I do?
Yeah.
What have I done?
I don't know.
Tank, are you still there?
I don't know.
You left over 30 minutes ago to get smokes.
Well, maybe the store's a long way away.
And he might be walking.
You could be walking and enjoying the night, getting in touch with
You
his
could also-
website.
And has just smoked 3 cigarettes in a row to kill the to get the buzz he wanted. Who knows?
That's right. Taking a sweet time.
Sean, any thoughts on the 100 gig Blu-rays, 4K? That's not a sentence or a question. But I think I know what he's saying.
Well, the if the 100 gig Blu-rays are the ones I'm thinking of, you're talking about archival disc.
Yeah.
That's not going to have any impact whatsoever on Blu-ray as a home video format. It is strictly a professional data storage solution format.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we're not going.
However,
It's something we're not going to see in stores in any form. As for 4K, we might see like a higher capacity Blu-ray for 4K. It's not the same as archival disc though. As for what I think of 4K, well, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think it is pointless to have in the home unless you've got like a 120-inch screen or larger. And most people are not going to have screens that size.
they will have the 4K Blu-rays. And they'll
Yeah.
call them Blu-ray Plus or something ridiculous.
It'll probably just be Blu-ray 4K or something like. It'll be something simple like that.
High def Blu-rays. You're like, what? What?
Like 3D Blu-ray is just Blu-ray 3D.
Yeah.
You know.
Blu-ray 3D 4K 9 gig
they've
header
already said
format.
that the 4K home format they're calling Ultra HD.
Oh.
So, that's what
I
Spencer
thought
thinks of that.
actually.
Hey, we were just talking about you, Tank.
I know.
I'm
I
back.
heard.
Oh, you were
We
there.
were worried because you were gone for a while, sir.
Yeah.
Or I was worried you were gone for a while.
I was referencing the fart that happened.
He's just been busy. He's been sitting there smoking madly.
We were talking about you.
Oh.
No, yeah, I just
Oh,
Yeah.
I
They
went out to
were
go get
asking
cigarettes
why it
and
was taking me so long.
got fast food too.
that makes sense. I was like, yeah, he's just getting worried because you were gone for a while there, bro.
So the fast food is what slowed you down. I see.
Yeah.
Isn't
Oh,
that always the way it works?
that's good. What did you get? What is that?
Jack in the Box.
Yay!
Crack in the
The
box. Crack in the crack.
greasiest food known to man, Jack
See,
in the
I don't
crack.
know if fast food joints here are open that late. In like other Canadian cities, they are, but this is a
I
smaller.
thought Jack in the Box is 24
Well-
hours everywhere.
Is it?
Up there on the local tiny little main draggy part.
We don't even have Jack in the Box here.
It's only Del Taco and Jack in the Box are the only 24-hour joints.
Yeah, and by draggy, you mean the druggy draggy?
We
Actually,
have Subway.
40th Street.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the area around here where the shops are. You know, that kind of urban development bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And don't the drug dealers hang out in front of those shops?
yeah. Yeah, there's a Subway right near my place, but it's not 24 hours. We do have a 24-hour Timmy's, though.
The only
Timmy's.
24-hour Subway I ever saw was in Vegas, to be fair.
Hmm.
But everything in Vegas is 24 hours. There was a 24-hour comic shop I went to.
There's a 24-hour Subway right down the street from our shop.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Just saying, like, the only place I personally saw was Vegas. So.
Yes, we have 24-hour Subways around here. But
My intention was not to say that they don't exist.
that was totally your intention, and you're wrong.
Look, at least I can sing
That's what I heard.
7
You had me at
Right.
24-hour comic shop.
That's alright. At least I can sing Cemetery Gates with the correct tune. Maybe not in key.
That's fucking bullshit. Don't prove it wrong, though. I'll accept your challenge.
I can't sing in key at all, because I have no fucking thing.
People are strange when you're a stranger.
Fucking horrible.
I haven't been to Al's Diner, but I've been to Norm's, the place that Seinfeld was into. The place that Jerry
Norm!
Seinfeld actually goes to at like 3 in the morning. I haven't seen him. I'm just saying he does do that apparently.
I've been to a Norm's. Overrated.
Norms?
There's a specific Norm's in Hollywood that isn't overrated. It's the
Oh,
only one you go
hey.
to. It's the original one.
Duncan says he has Earl Grey as loose tea leaves.
Well, overrated unless you're getting their giant ass waffles.
But you understand, the one in Hollywood is the original one. It's not overrated. It's delicious. I've been to other Norms. Not good. Only one worth going to. One in Hollywood. The problem with it, there's only like 10 parking spots. That's it.
Says must have gone to Al's Diner. What?
What?
Mr. says Sean 300 Rise of the Empire was bloody fucking CG blood. Yes.
Well, if
Duncan.
it didn't have blood in it, I would have been like severely disappointed.
Yeah.
I mean,
You just all become friends.
I will rule you. Okay.
I will give you a stern talking to.
in
Well,
this
by the-
movie,
By the way, this is Sparta. I don't know if you saw the sign when you came in, but yeah, this is it right here.
that's like the Jewish version of 300.
This is Sparta.
Oh, you want to take over? Oh,
Yay, don't hit me. Listen, why don't we just sit down, we'll have some bagels, talk things over.
You want to take over? Fine, do it. No one else wants the job. Too much stress.
Oh God.
Listen, you can
I'm
take
more like-
over, but I'm still gonna,
I'm basically like
criticize you.
a cross between Mort and Jerry fucking not Seinfeld. Oh my god, my brain is mush. You know, Jerry Lewis, yes. And then Tank here was like Jackie Coogan.
Jackie, who?
Jackie Coogan? Not Jackie Coogan. Jackie Mason.
Who are these dead people you're talking about?
Well, Jackie Coogan actually played Uncle Fester in the Addams Family TV series. I was mixing him up for Jackie Mason. Who was
Who are
famous
these dead
Jewish
people?
comedian. Actually, have you ever saw The Ant and the Aardvark?
No. You fucking old fart.
Well, the aardvark in that spoke like Jackie Mason. The ant that he was always after kind of talked like Bing Crosby. So it was funny.
You know it.
Oh. Who are these people?
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm trying to pretend to be, Tim Hammond.
The ant, yeah, the ant and the aardvark was Katie Freeling, directed by Chuck Jones, if I remember correctly. The same people who did the Pink Panther cartoons, like in the 70s.
So it's a cartoon.
Yes. It's not an actual aardvark, an actual ant having a conversation.
I thought it was just two people who were acting
No,
like
no, it was a Nat Geo special.
No, the ant and the aardvark. It was one of the other segments on the Pink Panther cartoons in the 70s. They had the Pink Panther, they had the Inspector, and they had the ant and the aardvark.
Uh-huh.
The Inspector
I
was
do
red.
remember that, yeah.
Yeah. It was blue. It was a blue aardvark.
Fucking hell! They're the most comical farts ever.
That should be a fart
I call
actor.
that the blue aardvark.
Better than blue waffles.
Oh god, that was a blue aardvark. Alright, I'm gonna get some water and then go have a smoke. I feel like I'm drunk, but I'm not. I'm just tired.
Sleep drunk. He's one of the most accident-prone people I've ever met.
Who's this now?
Sean,
Oh.
he hurts himself going to the bathroom. He hurts himself going to the kitchen every fucking time. Art fart. Not aardvark, it's art fart. Blue art fart.
Oh.
Did you get donuts, Tank?
Huh? Oh, no.
No. Luckily you were eating a donut when you bent over.
Bacon burger.
Ah. Large 6502. Been granted level access 10. Oh no, he has to go up, doesn't he? List. Here we go. Yeah, he has to go up, not down. Lincoln goes to this one. Sixth layer goes to this one. AC. If I remember correctly, yeah, that makes Sean and Justin auto opt. That makes Garbage Gamer needs to be auto opt also.
I just auto-opt your mom. Ooh.
Okay.
Sir crash a lot.
Sir crashes a lot, yeah. Absolutely. Sure bangs his knees against shit a lot. Because it's his most common accident of his. Falls off a cliff in the great expanse of his mind. Tank, you fat, ugly whore.
Yes.
I love you, man.
Yeah, well.
Okay, why isn't it auto-opping? Tank, I can't figure out why it won't auto-op. It auto-ops Justin and Sean every time they come in, but it's not auto-opping Duncan. Duncan is registered, and they have the same access level as Sean and Justin. For some reason, it's not auto-opping him. I've got the command correctly. You know, I've got that set. That's... Add to the access list with level 40, which is...
Oh, there we go.
Just click them off again.
Of course.
Fuck.
As luck would have it, I had all my best farts while I was on the balcony.
Yep.
Just
Sure you did.
into the wind.
Clearly, you need to bring a mic with you.
Wind into the wind. Yeah, I know.
Mic, just farting.
I
How long
would,
can you
except for
run a USB cord?
15 feet. Actually, I think the limit is about 18. You get like a 15-foot extension cord.
But you can also...
Or, no, I think 15 is the limit, actually. I have a 12-foot extension or a 10-foot extension cord on mine. And,
your message...
and like for the camera I use for my videos. And, the built-in cord is about 3 or 4 feet, I think, 4 feet. Now, an Ethernet cable you can run for like 150 feet.
But you can get yourself a portable lavalier mic that goes into your mix board.
Yes, you
That's
get a...
click on your butt, and you can just fart at will.
Yeah, I just got a problem.
Of course, we'll also hear you shitting and pissing, but, you know,
That's okay.
no, it's really not okay.
A nice, what is it, phantom-powered mic?
Oh, God. Man. The Blue Yeti's like as good as one of those Sennheiser shotgun mics that you get for like several $100.
Yeah, when I stood up, I just completely lost my balance for a second.
We saw.
Did you see me flailing my arms around?
Yep. They were like, oh, look, Sean, he's the most accident-prone person we know. Swear to God.
Well, also, I have my keyboard on the floor here because I've been working on another piece of music for that corporate video thing that I do occasionally.
Yeah.
Which is horribly late because I was deathly ill for 2 weeks, so that completely set me back.
Take it easy, Rob. Rob's taking off. Welcome, D-Man, David.
Oh, Game of Thrones, nice. All right, have a good night, Rob. And yes, your DVD will be coming very soon. Hey, it only took me a year. There we go. And Duncan has quit to drink his tea.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, so Twitch Plays Pokemon has caught what we like to call a peekaboo,
A Meryl.
otherwise known as a Meryl. And the nickname they gave to it was Meryl Streep.
God.
Awesome. That's awesome. They just named it Streep, by any chance?
No,
No.
that's just what they're calling it. They didn't actually name it, though. It was so hilarious earlier watching them at the PC, just like, put all of the Pokemon in the PC. And they caught like 3 or 4 fucking Poochienas, so they ended up a few times with just like nothing but Poochienas on their team. Just
Like dog hyena hybrid Pokemon. Stupid. Yeah, I hate that
Awesome.
fucking Pokemon so much. It's the
sucks.
Rattata. It's the Rattata of that generation.
Oh, apparently 2 years ago, Ryan Shadoway was here
What?
in the YouTube comments.
It says 2 years ago.
2 hours, not
Oh,
years.
You said years, so I was confused.
Ah. Ryan, if you're still there, get into the IRC chat. That's where everybody's actually talking. Unless you're already here and I just didn't notice.
So here's what happened with my UV ultraviolet trading experience.
Okay.
The first one that I tried to trade was Spring Breakers for Man of Steel.
And
That
nobody
guy
wanted it
ended up-
because they're stupid.
No, that one ended up being a scam, and they scammed me out of my account. Ultimately, I'm like, whatever, I'm not going to use this anyways. I usually give it away anyways, so...
Like, he tried to give it to Wes, and I was like, no, I want to own it. I don't want to not own it. Have it.
So,
Yeah.
you know, when that one didn't work, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. The next one I was actually able to get to go through was An American Tale for Great Gatsby, and then just earlier tonight I did Looper for Man of Steel. So,
That's pretty good.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Now, see, I would totally be okay getting a trading one of my digital copies of a movie I own for one I don't know if I would buy to try it out. You know, like
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to buy Great Gatsby. I don't know if I want to buy Man of Steel. So here's my chance to like rent it.
Permanently.
Chancer.
Yeah, I will
Much
buy
to
Man of
not
Steel
as
at some
good
point
HD
because, you know, I just get
Yeah.
whole things based on comic books.
Well, when you're broke, it's kind of like.
Well, yes, that's true. People keep telling me the 3D isn't very good in the 3D version of Man of Steel.
It isn't, apparently.
I'll probably get the 3D version anyway. Just,
No, I already got it. That's cool. I already got Man of Steel.
I actually do need to get the 3D version of Iron Man. I just have the 2D version right now.
Javi, what's this code for? I already have Man of Steel if you're trying to get Man of Steel.
No, I'm good, Javi. Thanks.
What was it for?
I don't know. Maybe Man of Steel.
Do you want a code? Just a code. Something, anything.
Sort of
A
cool.
mystery code.
Hmm.
Man of Steel 3D is $2.
2.00001D.
Oh,
So it's like-
I'm smart.
Not even.
S M A
It's
C.
slightly less flat than the 2D version, I gather.
Yeah, the 3D probably got a nice. Yeah, the CGI probably pops really nicely,
Yeah.
but that's probably not it.
You need the DVD for that? No! No! I would totally take Thor 2. Fuck yeah! Right.
I gotta pick that one up. Thor: The Dark World.
It's your level. Hashtag geeky list. Give me the list of levels.
Oh,
Auto.
Are you saying it's fucking A? He just gave me gravity. Yes.
nice. There you go. Best
Thank
picture.
you, Robbie.
Best
10.
picture of 2013. Gravity.
Gravity.
So is that's that Upside Down movie, right?
Just
No. The
Yes.
Upside Down movie is literally called Upside Down.
yes, it is. We still have yet to see it.
Did that one win Best Picture?
No, this one had actually good actors in it.
Yeah. 12 Years a Slave won, didn't it?
It won an award or two, I think. But the big winner was Gravity, actually. Which I thought was hilarious because Mark, the guy who dickishly ditched Geeky.com,
Uh-huh.
the only thing he ever wrote for Geeky.com was a scathing negative review of Gravity.
Which I ripped him a new a-hole for and he took personally.
Wow.
And I was like,
And that's
dude,
kind
no,
of the
your opinion's
reason
fucking
that he
awful.
left, by the way.
Have you seen Gravity, Skinslip?
Yes.
And you didn't feel it was
Like he
horrible
was
beyond
saying-
belief?
I'll do my own damn review now that I can watch it.
He was saying that it's basically a retelling of some other movie, of Castaway. Like, so what? It's the same story. That doesn't mean it's the same movie, you dumbass.
There's a lot of
Exactly.
Castaway is a retelling of Robinson Crusoe, basically.
It's the best part. I said, give me any movie and I can tell you what came before. It's the same story.
Yeah.
Like, he refused to do my little trick because I proved him. I can prove him. Everything we've done has been done before. It's
The
not the point.
concept of being stranded is not new. There have been
No.
countless movies and books and TV shows made based on that premise.
And it has nothing to do with
Countless.
Gravity could have been about a chick who got stuck on a desert island. It wouldn't matter because it's about the story that unfolds, not the fact that it's been done before.
Lost in Space. Hello.
Yeah.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Ultimately, Steamboat Willie.
What?
A
Sure.
mouse alone on a boat, man.
Yeah, but he was happy.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor for life. We're all alone on our own Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Island spaceship.
That's right.
I really hope everyone heard my squeaky fart that just came out. It was like,
I think we were talking over it. Sorry.
yes. It was a long, extended. I was just like, oh my god.
Awesome. I love it when
That's
farts have
brilliant.
personality.
Oh, wow.
Your ass just wanted to contribute to the discussion. I have something important to say.
I have a contribution to make.
Hey! What? Hi.
Let me ask you a question.
Do you have a minute?
Huh.
Huh.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. I get.
Hmm.
But just in case, what?
What?
Gluto says, when I saw that gravity review on the site, I facepalmed so hard my palm entered another dimension.
Yeah. And I basically said that your reasoning for giving it a bad review is that you're an idiot. Is that what you're saying? Like, if you criticize it for, like, legitimate purposes, I would be like, okay, fantastic. But, the story's been told before. It's not a legitimate excuse to hate a movie.
Oh, boy.
It's poorly executed while doing that. The story has been done before. Sure, but it was not poorly executed in any way, shape, or form.
There you go.
And he couldn't tell me why he thought it was poorly executed. He just wasn't able to. Because he was full of shit.
He couldn't articulate his opinion. Well, then he clearly didn't belong.
Nope.
Clearly.
Good riddance.
Yep, and I love it. He held that. Oh, I'll take my money away. I'm like, okay, bye.
Oh, right. He was investing.
We didn't have anything before you came, and we don't have anything now, and we still fucking do what we do.
And we still launch Geeky TV without your dumb ass.
And a submit a post button on the front page, meaning anybody can submit anytime they want to now. If you have something,
Pluto, get on that.
Right.
Yep,
now you have
Pluto.
reviews.
Anything. I mean, I'm done being the fucking arbiter
Gatekeeper.
of... Yeah. It's like, if you have an idea for something, post it up. And if I am confident that it's good enough to be an article, and my demands are extremely fucking basic on that. Like, has to be
Make it
200-300 words long.
Have
So
sentences.
basically, Stoud's gonna judge you.
I'll judge you a little bit, but I
No,
will
he'll judge you,
accept
but he'll do it in
almost
silence.
anything. Almost anything.
He'll judge you really hard, but he won't tell you he's judging you, and it'll be in private, and that's all that matters. So there you go. It's okay that he judges you. He judges everybody. Every time he sees my writing, he goes, wow, this is good, or, oh, this is horrible. So he judges me every time. Differently.
I give you positive remarks.
Unless it's terrible.
Stout,
Yes.
whippings are not positive remarks.
But it lets him know not to do that ever again.
I know, but I keep telling you, you're not supposed to leave evidence, man. What else?
Oh, you can't tell. He has shirts on most of the time.
No, unrelated.
That sucks.
Unrelated in my pants.
Mask level.
Wow.
So I gave him access. I gave him the right level. What am I missing?
You're missing.
I did it right once because I was able to give Stout and Sean auto-op.
Mm-hmm.
I can't seem to get it to do it again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Speaking of Ryan Chataway,
I wasn't
he
speaking.
has just posted his third annual 24-hour movie marathon rules.
Sweet!
If anyone wants to participate, the rules video is up. So go check that out on Ryan's channel. You should all know how to get there. I'm sure you all know. Yep.
Awesome. Clear.
Having a new camera imminently arriving, I may participate this time.
Awesome.
You heard it here first. So I know a lot of people have been asking me about that, and I meant to do it. I wanted to do them last year, like the horror one and the regular one, but I just couldn't get it going. Because of reasons. I think mostly just feeling really crappy about how crappy life was last year, so I didn't feel like doing much in the way of big projects. You notice I didn't do a lot of videos last year either, just generally.
Wait. Oceanic, you hated Watchmen? Get out.
What?
What are you doing here? Get out.
Who hated Watchmen?
Oceanic?
What?
And ban.
Well, Kick-Ass isn't anything like Watchmen.
Not at all. So different.
I mean, Kick-Ass is, ultraviolet, tongue-in-cheek. It's the only similarity being the idea of superheroes in the real world, but that's pretty much as far as the similarities go. Watchmen is much, much more serious. And a fucking amazing film. Especially the Ultimate Cut. Love me some Ultimate Cut. You don't get it. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me! Great line.
Yeah.
No, don't ban me. No, we'll just remove your ability to talk to us.
That's right.
Permanently.
It's at this point that I'd like to remind everybody that Geeky TV is, of course, Brandon's venture. I support him in this venture, but I do not speak for him. And,
yeah, but I had not banned anyone yet, so put it that way.
Absolutely yes, Mr. Mister's just asking, are you doing more Halloween videos for Halloween? You were kind of slow last year. Yes, I know. I was really behind. I mean, I went to all the trouble of building the set, which is still there, by the way. I haven't actually taken it down, so I might just leave it up and use it for next Halloween, too. And just add stuff to it. I've got my Halloween corner. But, yeah, I had, actually a stack of movies I was going to do. I was going to review, and, much like I do every year, but I just didn't have the energy or, I don't know, motivation to do it. It was just a shitty year last year. There was ups and downs, mostly downs, but I didn't do half as many Doctor Who videos as I wanted to do. So, I'm hoping that the freedom that the new camera will afford, and the making not only making the production quality look a lot nicer finally, but also not having to worry so much of being tethered to the computer all the time. I found that when I had just a camcorder in the past, I was much more inclined to do videos more often, because it's just a lot easier to literally just grab the camera and start filming, and then throw it all together, piece it all together in the editing later. But with the webcam, it's like I've got to fire up the computer, I got to reboot the computer so it's got a nice, fresh, clean connection, get all the wiring sorted out for the camera, get all the positioning right, manually adjust all the white balance and focus on the computer, fire up the capture, thing.
Sometimes it would crash.
And sometimes it would crash, sometimes it wouldn't work properly.
That's the most frustrating thing ever. You're like 25 minutes into video and it crashes and it doesn't fucking save.
Yeah. I've only had that happen maybe once or twice.
Justin, there's a question for you in the chat. You can answer by text.
With me, with my experience with the Logitech Capture has been, if it's going to crash, it just won't even start recording. I'll click the button and nothing will happen.
I've had that happen, but I've also been in the middle of my Godzilla overview and it crashed.
That's annoying.
Which is why I haven't recorded the new, because I had to re-record it and I haven't gotten around to it.
So there's a lot of reasons, and then of course lately I've been this year I've started recording the audio separately, so that's another element to add in, which takes more time. So I've had at least fantastic quality audio with using the Yeti mic. Now this new camera has apparently 5.1 audio built in, which is pretty cool. I don't know what the quality of the audio is going to be like. I may still use the Yeti. I don't know. We'll see.
Does that mean there's a back mic also?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's got 5.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I don't remember writing that. It's just not only are our editing services absolutely free, but they are required.
Yeah. I think you can get a little more less verbose in that page, honestly. But
Yeah,
You know
Dawkins.
what? All I have to say about that is, it's better than legalese.
no, I'm just saying. I think you're a bit too verbose.
Duncan says he hasn't seen Kick-Ass 2 yet. Junik says, okay, Kick-Ass on the list of movies to find and watch. Yeah.
As soon as you rewatch Watchmen with a pressure face and an open mind.
Specifically, if you're going to rewatch Watchmen, make sure you watch either the director's cut or preferably the ultimate cut.
Oh God, no, that's so long.
I know, but well, it's only 3.5 hours. It's like the length of one Lord of the Rings movie. But it's good. I mean, it's so thorough.
Saw it with Alex. He has the DVD cut.
Yeah, it's the only version I'll watch now, because I think
I'll watch the director's cut.
It's definitive.
It's called a director's cut for a reason.
Well,
I'll watch both, though. I'm saying.
yeah, but I mean, the other thing is the extended cut has more of the story of the guy on the newsstand and the kid reading the comic, which, you know, there's a lot. It's almost completely gone from the theatrical cut. There's a little bit more of it in the director's cut, but it's all there. Like the whole relationship that developed between those two is there in the ultimate cut. So I was very happy about, because that was a sort of bookend segment that I always really enjoyed from the comics. But yeah, Kick-Ass is fun. I enjoyed it. I also liked the second one. I know some people didn't, but I liked it. Christopher Mintz-Plasse is just completely psychotic in the second one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Mm.
I'm not gonna buy it before I see it. I'm definitely gonna try it before I see it.
Alright.
I mean, see it before I buy it.
Do you own the other one?
I own the first one. I like the first one, yeah.
Yeah, if you liked the first one, I'm sure you'll like the second one. It's more of the same.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, they actually re-released the ultimate cut, because it was a limited edition originally. I just completely lucked out when I got it. I didn't even know it was going out of print. I just saw it, thought, oh yeah, I should get that. Got it, and it was like out of print 2 weeks later. Just gone. But yeah, they re-released that big box set that had everything in it basically. I'd still like to get the standalone Tales of the Black Freighter, to be able to watch that on its own.
Oh no. Twitch Boys Pokemon is at the PC again.
Oh no.
What are they going to do now? Trying to get more Pokemon out, maybe?
Did you watch the end of the credits, Pluto? Because there is a little thing at the end of the credits. Mr. asks, when is the new 3D TV coming? Had to put it on hold a little bit because tax refund wasn't quite as high as I was expecting. It's still pretty high though, and it has enabled me to get the new camera, which is not a cheap camera, and also got some computer upgrades, got the new shelves, and more stuff for the anniversaries. But mostly it went into some computer upgrades, the new shelves, and the camera. That was the big things. And there wasn't much left over after that. Basically, the rest has to go to bills. So we'll see. We'll see.
On the subject of MST3K...
It's a track show, not Mystery Science Theater.
Well, yes, Rift Tracks. Did you see that they just recently put out a Rift Track for Super Mario Brothers?
Oh, really?
Yep.
After we did that.
Yes, clearly they
totally
ripped us off. Yeah.
No,
Because who else would ever think to do
it's not a
riff
rip-off.
of Super
It's
Mario
just-
Brothers?
totally where they got the idea.
Absolutely. So,
We inspired them.
Totally as our inspiration. Nothing else.
Holy crap, Hoppy. Dude, we can search Google. We didn't ask for the link. And it's still not fucking Mr. InSaNiTy. It's just by some of the guys who were on it, yes.
Yes.
Considering InSaNiTy retired, they're no longer doing their show anymore. Their DVDs anyways.
What I think is cool is that they now have riff tracks that you can watch in the theaters.
Oh, there's tons of time slots left for Geeky TV Bluto. Tons and tons.
It's on the schedule. Just use the link key.
But yeah, actually, yeah, if you just look at the schedule, you can see plain as day where there's still spots open.
I'm gonna make a schedule and a archive button to put on the Geeky TV page itself, so that people, because I guess people are having problems with the drop-down menu. Like, what?
Really?
Okay, whatever. I'll just put a button. It's not a big deal, you know.
Like just a direct link to the list or whatever.
Yeah, like here you go. Just in case you're fucking retarded or it doesn't work on your system.
Yeah.
Apparently, it doesn't work for smartphones or tablets. It's a big problem. So
Really?
it'll be also good for them to be able to do that.
What doesn't work?
Clicking on the drop-down boxes
The drop downs.
on some tablets, phones, does not work. You can't like hover over it.
Is it like
There's no point in me trying to do it on here because
is it like JavaScript or
I have no idea.
cascading style
all
sheet
phones.
maybe? It's probably just some kind of script that it uses that phones don't know how to read.
I have no idea. Well, the biggest problem on a tablet, you can't hover over very easily on some tablets. You can't do a hover to be able to select things in a drop-down like that.
Well, I guess not, because it just would select the thing.
Exactly. Some of them will let you hold and it'll bring down the box, and then you can select one of the three. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's not all of them. That's the thing.
So wait a minute, the drop-down menu is a hover, it's not a click?
It's a hover. Yeah.
Maybe if you changed it to a click. I mean, unless you're dead set on the hover.
I don't know. I'm not terribly worried. I'm gonna put buttons for it on the actual page, on the key, so they click on it like, oh look, there's the schedule, and there's the the archive. And I'll just put a button for all three things. I make buttons for each three things, and on the other two I'll put the buttons for the other things, so it looks like you're swapping interfaces. Is it a show that you're gonna be running, Bluto? Because motherfucker, I only have so much time in the day. I actually need time to sleep and get shit done around the house.
Going to the TV schedule right now. All times are Pacific. What? Holy shit. Look at this.
I know, it looks shitty as fuck.
Fuck, man.
There's nothing they can do about it.
Fix
Turn
it.
your phone horizontal, it'll look a little better. Not much, but it looks a little better.
Holy Moses, Duncan, get on to that. Duncan says he's only seen Iron Man 1, still hasn't seen any of the others.
Why is there a comment section?
Get on it, do what I did.
Removed it from the other pages.
Do what I did, basically, and just, I was late to the party, too. I mean, I didn't see the first 5 until Avengers was basically in theaters. Or about to come out in theaters, I think.
I am going to go see the new Captain America, by the way. And I'll tell you why. It has nothing to do with the movie, and everything to do
Oh, the Ninja Turtles trailer.
trailer.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
mean,
know,
it
we also
has
want to see the
mostly to do with the movie, yeah.
After
Brandon talks shit about the Captain America movie.
No,
after
just
the
the first one.
trailer makes your eyes bleed, you can then rest them with Winter Soldier.
Yes.
Yeah, the first Captain America just feels like a long fucking prologue and not like an actual story. Feels like it should have been the first 20 minutes of a fucking Captain America movie, not the entire fucking movie. That's my problem with it. But it works, so whatever. That's why I don't think it's as good as Thor, but that's just my personal preference. I still think it's good. It's probably one of the best prologue movies I've ever seen.
Thor
lot
had
better.
its moments, but my problem was it was so bloody predictable.
No, whatever. I don't have a
Like-
problem with that as long as it's well told.
The hero... Yeah, but I didn't think it was particularly well told. It was just very by the numbers to me. It was like a by the numbers, this is the story of the fallen hero finding himself. You know, that story you've seen 1,000 times before.
Fucking Thor in movie form. It was
Yeah.
exactly what I expected.
I
Thor.
know. I've
hitting
never
with
been...
his hammer.
I'd never really been wet for Thor to begin with, so it didn't...
Not a lot of people were, which is
matter
why I'm
to me one
surprised
way or the other.
they even did him as a character. I'm like, really?
I gave it a 7 out of 10 when I saw it.
Because with Hemsworth, you'll get plenty of people wet.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
I really, really like Captain America. I just don't understand why
Really?
Skin Slip didn't. But
I thought it was alright.
It's because Skin Slip's a commie.
I need to see it again. I need to see all of them again.
It's
No,
not
just
a
feel-
comedy.
If you compare Captain America to any of the other movies, it feels less like a story and more like a here's a prequel. This is how Captain America gets Modern Warfare go. That's what it feels like. And I know there's a story arc there, otherwise it wouldn't be a fucking movie, right? It just feels less of one than say Iron Man 1, 2, or 3, or Thor, or Hulk. And I'm not saying it's a bad movie because it's not. I enjoyed it. I didn't turn it off. I didn't fucking say it's the worst movie ever. So it's just I don't like it as much as I like Thor. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
So,
Thor 2
But I
was
kinda-
very
I
good,
mean-
I'd say.
I just disagree with you on that, though. That's the thing. Like you have told me that before, where you felt like it didn't have that. I'm just like, I don't get where you're saying it doesn't have that because I feel like it does. You know?
Okay. So your feeling is my feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
the opposite of.
that's why I said it's just my opinion. It's not like I have a problem with the movie.
exactly.
It's just the reason why I don't like it over Thor. That's the only thing I'm saying.
That being said, now that Javi has been gracious enough to give me the code for Thor 2, I'm totally checking that out.
Thor 2 was way better than Thor 1, honestly. So, what did Krillatones say? Oh, that. Alright, okay.
Keys.
Jeez, on Van Nuys.
what? Nick says, did you see the toy designs for the TMNT? Sean, curious what you think. There, that's what I think. I don't know. Too much shit on them. Over complicated. Donatello has a fucking proton pack. Like Michelangelo has a bunch of like gangsta chains. Like, what's up with that?
Gangsta chain.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard, yo.
He's gangsta, yo.
Yeah.
On one hand, I have to be like, well, you can tell they put a lot of effort into the mold of it, the design of it, and it looks like it's decent. On the other hand, there are some glaring, legitimate, you can't deny it problems with it. Like, if you look at Donatello's figure versus all the other figures, Donatello is fucking bow-legged. He's like, his legs bow out like this. Like, they look like this.
Oh yeah. And didn't they make Raphael like way bigger than the other guys too? Like he's all
And Leonardo looks
beefy
like
and yeah.
Leonardo looks like he's wearing a Cree breastplate from the Native American tribe, and I was like, "What the fuck you?"
Here, I will find the newest images of this. Hold on. Just so we have something here. From, oh, you guessed it, the site I write for. I actually wrote this article too. But look at Donatello's legs in that first picture there.
Holy shit! What the hell? No, but it looks like he's actually taller, and they like squatted him down. That's what it looks like to me.
It looks really disturbing, though. Like, you should not squat like that. What?
That's because it's a toy, and they're trying to make them all the same height.
And on top of that, you notice his legs are a lot thinner than the other.
Yeah, it looks weird. Definitely
What
looks
the
weird.
hell is going on there?
Look
So
how
they made him
goofy
like
Raph
this,
looks.
yeah, they made Donatello like the scrawny geek, and Raph is the fucking Hulk.
Seriously, it's like the super fucking stereotypical TMNT. That's what it is. That's what I'm saying.
I have to say, his armor, or Leonardo's armor, looks less Native American in this picture. It looks more like a cobbled together wood armor you'd find like a peasant from the 15th century Europe or whatever.
My God, Michelangelo seriously looks like a gangster rapper. Like,
He
what
does.
His bandana almost
Yes.
looks like it's supposed to be suggesting dreads.
Yes.
Yep.
And like, what's with all the chains and?
And he's wearing a fucking hoodie around his waist. Like, seriously.
It's
Yeah.
offensively.
Look at, like, everyone's wearing a fucking loincloth. What the hell is that all about? Like, seriously.
They almost wear loincloths.
Well, you know, to cover their little turtles.
Yeah, but look at Mike's wearing a fucking, like what? Is that wetsuit pants? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know.
And actually, if you look
Looks
close
the
at
best.
the back of Donatello, you can see that it has nothing to do with them squatting him down. He literally does have fucking bow legs.
Oh, their backs. Okay.
Oh, there's
This is
some
their back.
pictures if you scroll down.
Oh,
God. That prototype has like no fucking articulation at all. It's a prototype, oddly enough. I bet you the toy won't be bow-legged. I bet you the toy will be, I can stand taller than everyone else because I'm scrawny and shitty. That is a proton pack, isn't it?
if he tries to catch a ghost with it, I'm gonna call bullshit.
What's with Donatello's like bandana being like, what?
Hmm?
I don't even look. It like comes down the front and like ties together. Like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, Raph looks the best, but that's not saying much.
He's supposed to be apparently the main character in the movie too.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Raph. He's.
Why not all four of them be the main characters?
Yeah.
I know. But no, they've done stuff like that where they kind of focus on one main character, and having Raphael as the main character does kind of make sense because then he's like the most troubled of the group.
The most
He
complex character.
can learn
Well,
something.
he's always been the most popular character.
Yeah,
Everybody loves Raph because he's the tortured one,
Yeah.
one with the attitude.
I mean, that's what I loved about the Image comic series. He gets scarred in a fight and ends up wearing like Casey Jones's mask, and finds this like he like loses his fucking mind. He like, literally loses his mind and becomes head of the Foot Clan and the new Shredder. I kid you fucking not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Have you not seen this? Here, I'm gonna go.
Well, no,
I have.
I haven't read any of the Image comics.
It's not canon anymore. They wrote it out of existence, but okay.
and retconned it.
Oh yeah, and
Right
Donatello
cannons.
loses an arm and gets cybernetically enhanced.
Oh.
Here's Donatello's new look. Yeah. Right, and then here's Raphael with he looks pretty badass, I have to say.
Oh yeah.
The Foot Clan start leading him because like he defeats their leader, and then yeah, it's because he loses an eye. Here's him without the mask. Got an eye patch on.
Okay.
And then here is
Cool.
him being the Shredder. It's revealed in this issue.
Damn.
Yeah, he like loses his fucking mind. It's great. But he uses the Foot Clan for good. Like he uses it to like reduce crime and
Oh, okay. So he doesn't
Yeah.
become evil. He just goes
No.
crazy.
he just loses his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Gets a little extreme-er than everyone else, you know.
Mm. Yeah, one thing I definitely plan to pick up this year as part of the Turtles celebration going on is the 5 hardcover volumes of the original Mirage run.
Yeah, I'd love to get
Gorgeous
those.
books. And it's not quite all of them. There's also a secondary series, TMNT Classics or something like that.
Yep.
That has all the individual color issues that they do not include in those volumes.
That's never been collected in its entirety. That right there, that series, only the first 4 issues.
Yeah. And then they have, they also have, they're putting out Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is the other Mirage series.
Yeah.
So, basically I want to get all of those. I will get all of those collections. But right now, finishing up Transformers and some other stuff. Godzilla, obviously, is ongoing.
There's a series that Mirage put out, I believe it's only like 8 issues, called Plastron Cafe. And there's I believe Raphael makes an appearance in that, but it's like got Raphael, Usagi, Jimbo, and a couple other characters. And like it's an interesting like what's the word I'm looking for? Not short story collection, anthology series. About this like cafe in space. Like, it's kind of interesting. I don't know.
They all
I only have issue 5, which has the Ninja Turtle appearance.
Alrighty then.
But if you get a chance to check those out, you should.
Yeah, well, I'm going to focus on the Mirage reprints for now.
Well, that is Mirage reprint. I'm saying that's.
Oh, that's one of. Oh, maybe.
That's from Mirage. They released that series.
Maybe it's in one of the other editions somewhere.
It might be.
I don't know. But anyway, folks, it's been a little over 3 hours, so I think it's time to call it a night. I am dying here, so I think the problem is even though I slept for several hours, it was that old drunk sleep.
You drop right into REM.
Yeah, where you're not really resting, you're just unconscious.
Yeah, it's called stage 4 or whatever. So
yeah.
You want stage 3.
Yeah.
But you skip that when you're drunk.
Yeah. So tonight's going to be the sleep properly night, and tomorrow will be the continue to be productive day. I actually got quite a bit of stuff done today, so getting a lot of your guys' DVDs all done. There we go, another HD Rants 2 set, ready to rock. Actually, tomorrow I think I'm going to head off to Staples and try to get all the covers printed up. That'd be good. Yeah, the next step.
Yay.
Alrighty. Is there any parting words, gentlemen?
I'm farty.
Or farting words?
I'm a little gassy.
I like.
Oh.
What?
Also, I want to thank Avi for all those awesome codes.
I'd like to thank Matt again for donating to the cause, and if you would like to help us get better equipment, get better equipment for our people, and upgrade our servers, please hit the donate button. Use our link here on the page. Use Sean's link on his video, because we all do this. We don't do it. We do it for free, but we'd like to be able to quit our day jobs and do this for you.
Yes, please. Let us live.
I'd like to thank the Academy for the recognition I received tonight.
If you like what you see, donate, even it's $1.
Let us live the dream. God damn.
Please.
We should look at. Yeah.
And if you want to donate to InSaNiTy, you can use the link on Geek TV and just put in the notes for InSaNiTy. We'll make sure he gets it.
Oh, there you go. That works.
But you don't have your website up right now.
Yeah, I don't have my website up right now, which is where my donate button was.
Right. As long as you put 10 of it is for Sean or whatever, that's fine. We'll make sure he gets it. It's no big deal.
They're good. I know where they all live. I can track them down if they steal.
Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thank you, folks.
All right. Well, it was another awesome Saturday Night Insanity. A little laid back tonight just because I'm so freaking tired, but whatever. I showed up. That's got to count for something. Be sure to join us tomorrow, where we're going to start in on the Millennium series of Godzilla, do some more live commentaries, group viewings. We're actually going to watch GMK, or by its full title, Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All-Out Attack. Now, even though it's not technically the first of the Millennium series, it does kind of stand on its own, and it at least refers back to the original 54 movie. So, plus, it's just freaking awesome. So we decided we're just going to jump right into that, and Skinsip was saying, well, the other 5 kind of flow into each other a little better, so, or flow a little better without GMK in the middle. So, yeah, so we're going to watch GMK tomorrow. Check it out. It's good stuff. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. And that'll be sometime in the afternoon. Did we schedule a time for that?
Yeah, it's 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. I think tomorrow.
5 p.m.
It's on the schedule. We'll look at it.
Alright. So 5 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Figure out when that is for you and be there or don't. Alrighty. That is it from us to you for now. So until next time, thanks for chatting. And sayonara.
I like penises in my mouth.
You